Good morning and welcome to the Swamp Goblins. We're caught up now, and if you want to check us out on twitch.tv/etherealdeer, you can watch us on Fridays at 4 p.m. Pacific time. As for the actual game, remember what happened last week? The party found themselves down in a sewer full of issues, whether it be glitchlings running at Mach 20 at the crew, or the mound of rats making a new foe. After Edison teleported to a button and pressed it, it seemed to reset the entire area of Hill City. With that, their current enemy came out more prominent, the Rat King. After that battle came to an end, they made it out to a lot more vibrant of a city. With their day coming to an end, where we leave off is Edison has to throw a certain someone a bachelor party. Let's join in. With
Oh,
Hopus.
right, we went to the
You got the
news.
news, you fucking dweeb.
And the news was like nothing
So
different,
as far as Second World is concerned, it's only been one day, but I don't know if Edison is fully comfortable just like believing that based off of the span of time he's been in that void. Like, I know Roland's like, okay, that makes sense. Like, it works different if you're the one actually being reset. But Edison's like, I don't know. So I think more than anything, Edison's gonna, since you said that fucking notes, baby. Tracian wasn't in the shop. I think Edison's just gonna try and finagle some sort of just like figure out somewhere to get less like streamers and banners, because we know it's a sort of shotgunny sort of situation. But he's just gonna, I guess, put a couple tables at the bar together, start using his card to fill them up with drinks. Like high octane, real nasty shit. Like, and then on the other side of the room, he's just gonna put in little, like, smaller, non-alcoholic, fizzy beverages and the like. And he's gonna enlist Tevia, be like, "Hey, Tevia, you want to help me throw a party?"
Yeah, sure.
You don't
Doesn't
have
even
to
ask
ask
why.
me twice.
Doesn't even have to ask why.
So
What are we
Edison's
thinking?
gonna.
You thinking hors d'oeuvres? Thinking like main courses? You want things with little toothpicks?
Well, whole 9 yards. Do what you can. My family, we have a habit. Well, my culture, if you will, my place of living. We have a habit of like entire roast creatures as sort of a like send off, bringing it life, that sort of thing, not being wasteful. So, like, I don't know how much you could handle with that. But can we break back into the kitchen?
I'm totally willing to
'Cause
help
the
you.
What
quest-
time's this?
Do we want to break in?
How much time do I have? When's this party?
Are we breaking in?
That's the thing. I was thinking, like, since the quest was repaired in some fashion, could we break into the kitchen for
Can we do
Edison
it
to
again?
cook the food
Let's
for
go see
the
if
bachelor
it's
party?
happening. Is the quest reset?
You know what? Okay, so this quest is a bit different than some of the others because this quest is put into the game to give people a chance to get food so they don't starve to death.
Mm-hmm.
With that
Like
being
some sort
said,
of pussies.
I think I would have to say that it would refresh each day.
Each day.
And we haven't done it since the fucking first day.
So.
Oh my god, can we just do the quest and then tell everybody to meet there for the bachelor party so Edison can feed them all?
Sure, if you wanted.
What are they
Kevin's
gonna do?
finding
Stop
sous
us?
chef
They
for an
eat
egg.
knives.
Mox, I think they fixed that. I think
We think. We do not know.
we think
It's a good
we
way
fixed it. No, so
Throwing a party
Edison,
in
I
someone's
think
restaurant is a good way to get people to come to your party too. Oh,
I
hey, you're
think
here for the
that-
party. I guess so.
I think for that, it's, we're going to bogart the restaurant, totally jack it, use the quest as the excuse to have access to the ingredients and the cooking implements.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty much just like a way to like finagle all the food, right? And so once we're done with all the food, Edison can use his card and whoever actually completed the drinking quest to then have a sort of like, reception for the bachelor party where everybody can like play games and drink and do all that additional. Yeah. So we're gonna do the food quest again and say just like special occasion, take off the side of the restaurant, and Edison's just gonna like cook for Thekis's bachelor party and make a menu and then delegate Tevia as sous chef because he's done such a good job.
Wonderful.
He
See,
has yet to ask why it.
Yeah, we're just not telling him this is a wedding.
so y'all start headed over to the chef's place. Get out of here. You are no longer welcome in my restaurant. And you see the chef who is throwing some scrawny person out of the area that was wearing chef's clothes and then is looking down, pulls out a smoke. Oh, if only there was some way that I could get a new workers.
Oh, did you say new workers?
Yes. We just threw out our best dishwasher, waiter, cook.
Oh no,
If
that
he's
must
your-
be so hard for you.
It is what we say, so hard for us.
Oh, that's so weird, because, you see, my group and I have some experience in the kitchen, you see. I was trying to figure out a venue to host my dear friend's party, which would require a lot of cooking, but where would I be able to cook? Where would I be able to cook in this
Oh,
triggering quest dialogue, like?
mommy, I have the perfect spot if you're willing to cook for others.
I am a
I
good
accept!
Wonderful.
God,
Here is your cards.
Mox is
Is
on
the
like the
work clothes
fucking
card?
Yeah, it's your
Mox is
clothes
banned
card.
from the establishment.
Disrespect your surroundings. Plump, plump.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you all
A
are.
shining array of razor sharp knives newly appears on Tev's belt.
Hell yeah! So you all are given your cards as you come into this very nice restaurant that has like these candles that like emanate like a little bit more of like a red light with this glass surrounding them, giving off different hues of color for each table, and like this darker like navy blue carpet that leads back towards the kitchen. And you see plenty of people dressed up in nice clothes walking around, but you notice that a lot of the waiters that are probably NPCs don't seem to actually be going to tables. It looks like they're working, but not. They're staying
Yeah.
out of the way for the players to do the work.
okay,
Bastards.
yeah. So Edison, huh?
Wow.
I'm trying to.
they've had-
Oh, go ahead.
I love what they've done with the place. This is way better.
Somehow I feel like my particular goblin cooking style won't fly here.
I don't know. It seems a little stuffy to me, but you know,
Yeah, it's
to
not
each
as
their own.
fun.
You may be right, Mox. It looks maybe they may be not ready for goblin cuisine.
They're just not ready.
You are hearing people call out variety of different things they would like.
Uh-oh.
You have not heard
Oh,
a request for the chef special.
Oh no! No request for the chef
Wow.
special.
Uh-oh, things are working properly and we did this. We made this happen.
man,
I
really
know,
got
we
things
just-
around here.
We just made the game a billion times harder.
This is
Nobody's-
the establishment coming down.
Everybody's pissed at
Nobody's
us.
Nobody's fiending the fucking drinking quest anymore because they can't just fucking cheese it.
Edison, I refuse to believe that Edison cheesed that because I invested.
So you all
I'm
hear
not
very
saying you did.
very heavy swearing coming from the kitchen, and y'all are hearing constant explosions coming from the kitchen.
They're making
Oh
oats.
god. Okay, Taffy, you're with me. Let's head to back. Let's see what's up.
I'll be a waiter this time.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! As you come into the kitchen, you see a partially gray golem standing there with wings closed in on the back of a black vest. And you see them turn around as their left arm has crumbled to death and they're holding themselves there. Fuck!
Did you
Fuck!
just
Oh,
take
jeez.
damage here?
And you see Archaea.
They're trying to make oats for Vegas?
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Shit.
Damn it.
Now you have to really
That's
fall in
fucked up.
love. Like,
That's fucked up. This is the worst. This is horrible.
Yeah, your bride or groom, your groom bride
Al,
at
your
bachelor
betrothed.
party is not supposed
Your
to happen.
betrothed.
There we go. Thank you. Your fiance, pronounced the same either way, is not supposed to be at your bachelor party.
are we gonna
Oh,
serve your arm?
okay, yeah.
Have you tried that?
What? Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
you here
How's
for-
it going? You look like you're having a bit of an adventure. I came here to cook the food for the bachelor party.
I am, and this music won't
party.
fucking stop.
The music for the quest! Okay, are you, how do I phrase this? Terrible in the kitchen, or is this just the food it's specifically causing the problem?
I'm not the worst,
Oats,
but
oats are too advanced for them.
oats are
Out,
Oats are
it's fine.
difficult.
We got this.
Oh, you're very right. Oats are difficult. Tell you what, you just let me know what order. You know what? We're just. How about we do a little pivot?
Do you want to come to the party?
You can't be here for the. They can't. They can't come to the party. That's the problem.
Exactly the opposite of the point.
I think
tell
I
you what,
see the
why don't-
problem here.
We're having a party for a bachelor? I don't know what that is, but it's a party.
Why don't Tevi and I take over for you? We're gonna handle some more of the cooking. How about you take the position of like, what is the position below sous chef? Just be like prep,
Double
cook,
AM, just
or
manager.
garnish,
We
person,
trust them with knives.
expo manager, right? Right?
There we
Um,
go.
How about I just leave?
Oh, but then
Yeah,
we'd be
that's probably-
kicking-
that's probably
we'd be kicking
best.
you out of your
Yeah.
area.
Oh
No, it's fine.
It is all right. I should
was
probably
ours first.
try and do
So.
something about my arm.
Do you want to take a knife for the road?
Do you want to take a knife?
The way you said that made
To
it sound like
eat.
I would be
To crunch
eating
on.
it.
I've made the NPCs
Yum, yum.
eat so many knives.
I don't know how many times I need to tell you I am not an NPC.
I'm on to you.
You could try anyway. It might work.
Quest
There's
start.
nothing you can do.
Quest start.
Yeah, like prove it. I mean, if you're not an NPC, you know. I mean, wait, no, that's the other way around. Never mind.
Archaea.
You could try anyway though.
Yes?
Making
Edison's
sure.
just gonna walk up to Archaea, pat them on the shoulder, the good one that isn't, burnt and crumbling. Why don't you go and get some rest, and we'll sort out this and probably a couple other things for you for tomorrow, okay?
I just have to finish this, but I know another place. It's all right. All right, have fun with your little party. I will be seeing you tomorrow. Meet by the
See you
fountain.
tomorrow.
At,
Yep.
noonish.
Yep. All right, off the line. Let's go. We got food to go. He like walks like too close past like the kind of like you're in my way. I have to go here, even though I don't actually have to. Like just nudging them out of the kitchen.
Tivia's just like, get the fuck out of my way. Alright.
And with that, they leave.
I don't know if this is necessary.
He's like sweeping up bits of like golem from the floor.
Ugh.
Yeah, Edison
First
was
step, your
going
station.
to heal them and give them part of the jar of help, but also like a long rest will do the same thing. So I'm just like, go sleep, go away. Just you're supposed to be married tomorrow. Kick your feet up.
Go take a snappy. Where is your
What's that?
bachelor ambiguous prefix party? Or suffix, whatever. Same thing.
They're not-
Bachelet's
I
party.
think the food was gonna be at the restaurant, and then the
Yeah,
after
food's
party
at the
was gonna be at
restaurant.
bar.
Food's at the
No,
restaurant.
No,
Uh,
that's
Oh, we could get some strippers. Uh-huh.
Reception.
That's the
Okay.
thing. Thankfully, that is not
Children will be there.
happening.
No,
The funniest part to me about this is I'm pretty sure where we left off last session was like literally Thekus was going to sleep.
yeah.
Like, so I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure
Thekus was
Thekus
like,
is asleep.
I don't want to be hammered or smashed for tomorrow. And Edison's like, motherfucker, bachelor party.
We dragged him here by force.
Exactly, like, which is just like so
Your wedding
funny
is
to me.
tomorrow.
Because it's like where we left off, it was like beginning the night and stuff like this. So it's like this is so many amounts of weird, and I'm so in love with it.
It wasn't established. Did y'all just fucking just drag Thekus with you?
I think somebody's gonna
Oh,
have to
definitely.
go and get
Well, that's the thing.
Thekus.
I was about
But
to
to
get
get things started, like we probably would have like an hour and a half before actual service, right?
Yeah, and then we go get Thekus. We wake him up, kidnap him.
We disguise
yeah, so
ourselves.
Edison's gonna pop his head out of the expo window and be like, Max, your job, once we're all set, we give you the go-ahead, is to go kidnap a Thekus. Are you ready for that?
If he's unconscious, he automatically fails his dexterity saves.
Okay.
He's getting dragged out of a fucking window by a plane.
Cool.
I did picture that entirely in character there, I have to say.
I mean, it
Just
is.
Mox like looking delighted, like, oh, oh.
Don't worry.
Oh yeah,
I'll get him.
I can do that.
Yeah, so as far as we can tell, Thekus is napping right now, thinking, oh, I'm prepared to have a lovely evening and then be married tomorrow. And everybody else in the party is like, chaos, 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 chaos.
Dumbass, you don't know what you're in for, idiot.
Things I did not plan for when I was planning for Second World is this entire situation, and I'm in love.
Bachelor party! Okay, so, if need be, I will design a menu for this later, just like Lucas did, because fuck it, why not? But to give you the vibe of what, like, Edison's continent looks like in terms of food, it isn't a lot of, like, so it's going to be a lot of whole animal cooking, like full roast things, and then, you know, additional stuff where you're like, oh, I'm going to use a whole pig. So you have, like, the cracklin, you have, like, the roast pig, you have, like, the head and the cheeks and stuff. Making sausage out of the intestines, like full, like whole 9 yards. He's gonna serve a fucking, what is that? Yeah, he's gonna serve a whole displacer beast with like, with like beautifully laid out on like banana leaves and shit. Making toothpicks out of the claws. The fan-like whips on the back are used in like nopales, just to like a savory little thing that you can snack on. And then like a lot of fruit occasionally shows up in things. It's a lot of spices, tropical flavors with a real vibe. Just like heavy spice, heat, warmer climate sort of situation. And yeah, that's what he like starts, and he's outlining shit and like showing Tevia basically mock-ups of what things are supposed to look like, things on spit roasts and gigantic, and everything
Like
is
figuring out
family
where they
style.
can put like a fire pit. Like Tev's like, if we just move a few of these tables and we just gotta get some vents going on in the dining room. We can have a whole fire
Lots
pit.
of miscellaneous smoked things. It's all family style. Like you get the quintessential ripping off a hunk of random creature leg. Fucking Norman Rockwell looking perfectly crisp rock. Just the big ass bird.
So
looking like a giant turkey.
Edison, whenever you go back, there's like this gray crate with these like orange latches over the top, and whenever you open it up, it has the food inside that you're imagining, or like the type of thing that needs to be prepared. And so it's probably a little bit startling, but when you think of a displacer beast, you can get a displacer beast out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Is
god,
it
Tevia, think of an
already
alive baby displacer beast. Get a baby.
Oh. But what if it goes wrong and it's not live?
What is this world's version of veal?
This apparently.
No.
Oh,
God.
it would be so tender and delicious, and Edison's not going to tell Mox what it is.
So, Moxie, you've made your way to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
It's so lively. There's drinking games, and it's like a little bit weird now because you don't see a lineup of people waiting for a quest to try and cheese it. It's now like people are like doing the quest, and then Jared's is like, "Oh no, you don't! You get over here too!" And like forcing people to join in.
Oh no.
And like,
It's always 4v4.
yeah, it is no longer. Oh, I can just get some bots that are broken down to just win this game really easily. And
Sucker.
Chipping away at Edison's accomplishment, like every.
with that, dude, fucking Edison got rolls for that drinking
He did get
competition.
rolls.
That was fucking insane.
Like,
Considering the +0 to con, I'll take it.
and so what do you want to do?
Do I know what room Thekus is in? Because people just kind of teleport.
Probably not.
I guess I'll have to go up and ask the bartender.
And
All
also
right.
just open up a bunch of doors, be like,
my
"There's a
friend is
party
in
next
room,
door."
But I need to go
You
get
can give
him.
the Tevia Classic.
He's a party he needs to come to.
Party? Oh, the furball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, technically.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't know that he's a furball. He would not know it.
Nope.
Yeah, the mannequin.
Yeah, the really scary looking one.
Yeah,
The
I kind of
spooky motherfucker.
I threw that thing in the furthest room back.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Can I go visit him?
How long till you'll be back?
I don't know. It's a party.
Oh no, I meant like grabbing that person. You're gonna drag him down the stairs, right?
I want to get him.
Cause like, if I need to send a group of adventurers up after you, if you don't appear back in like 20 minutes.
No, he'll be fine. He's very nice. He just wanted to see what it would be like to have skin.
But
So like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh
if
my
I'm
God, I
not
love that.
back in 30 minutes, I'm dead, and he's actually consumed my soul.
All right,
Ma!
all right.
He wouldn't, though. He wouldn't. He's very nice. His name is Thokus, and he's getting married tomorrow.
What's the lucky monster?
The gargoyle that sits on top of one of the towers up there and moves sometimes.
Good sound.
Together, they're bastards.
Tracy's not gonna believe this.
Oh, did Tracy and have an eye on Focus? Gasp. The drama, the intrigue.
Thokus is the hottest mannequin at the ball.
Tracy's not going to believe that. What? When you're talking to each other over your nightly dinner because you're married?
All right. Well,
That's
so
why
for
they
this
argue.
for this one back, if you see twins or anything like that, don't hesitate to run.
Okay. We'll go try and get Thekus.
So you're walking down this corridor, and like at the start of it, it's like really pleasant. It's like nice oak flooring or some shit, and like there's like torches outside of each room. There's like nameplates of like B7, B8. The left wall is A, the right wall is B, and you're walking down, and like it starts to get like a subtle tone shift the further you get in. It gets like a little bit darker. The torches are still there, but they don't seem to give off as much light the further back you go.
He put me in the evil hallway.
I mean, can you blame him?
No.
And
He said, "Oh, this is where fucked up things belong."
with that, you
just propped
see
up in a
like
fucking closet.
like it. You like swear to God, you saw like a ghost or two back this far. And you're like, what was that? And like you look around and it's like, okay, it's not there anymore. And then
This
you
is
come to the
normal.
furthest door in the back, and it's like a rusted up like handle and everything.
I open it.
All right. Are you trying to keep Thokus asleep?
No, I'm not gonna literally drag him out of here.
Okay. Thokus, how heavy of a sleeper are you?
I like to. I think I established earlier that he slept through the lights and noise in Kosai, so I guess he's a pretty fucking heavy sleeper.
That's true. So you open the door and it's pitch black in here.
I got a little mushroom light.
You hold it up and you see a horrifying visage upon the bed
Oh,
of
no.
Focus.
Mox does that thing where like the kid just full on jumps on the bed and starts trying to disrupt the adult as much as possible. Like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Like
Fucking fully
Christmas
grabs
morning.
by the shoulders.
Yeah, trying to like physically
Just,
bounce
like-
his body up by bouncing, like jumping on the bed really hard. Wake
Get
up,
the
wake
fuck
up, wake
up.
And you wake up.
It's
Focus.
3 a.m. on Christmas. That still means it's Christmas. Get the fuck up.
AM is AM.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna fucking wake up eventually, right?
If he doesn't, Mox will lift the corner of the mattress and dump him onto the floor.
You
Oh,
can-
I love.
You can make a
Tuck-
strength check if you want.
A strength check to try.
Yeah, that's wait.
Let's fucking
Heavy
go.
as fuck.
There is an entire body and mattress.
I've forgotten how to roll. Okay, there we go. I
Alright,
think
yeah.
I've got it back. Oh, I do not believe that is a plus. Yeah, that is a -1.
-1 strength team.
Well,
I mean, it's still a nat 20. It's as good as Mox can ever do.
so you grab it by the
Holy
side and
shit.
you start pushing and you realize it is not going at all. And so you start curling the bed up like a burrito and you get in between the bed and the
Yeah,
wall.
they're like clambering in there underneath the
Yeah.
mattress to
Until-
get more leverage.
until you're like a springy cord of your hands and like back against the wall and your legs up against this curled up burrito mattress and Focus, you feel the force of something kicking you in the back and you fall to the floor and suddenly there's a mattress covering your entire body.
I said, wake
Deacus-
up.
Deacus awakes with a little shout. He goes, "Ah, night marauders! Show yourself, foe!" And struggles with the mattress on top of his body because why the fuck is there a mattress on top of his body?
Wait, Night Marauders, where?
Monks, are you night marauders?
I have woken you up like I was told.
He's going to say this, not knowing that it is difficult to wake him up. But he's going to say, you could have just like, like shaken me or whatever. You
Could
didn't
I
have to
have?
throw me on the floor.
Didn't I?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's party time, and it's time for party.
Oh, what?
We're having a party. But it's for you, so you have to come, or it would be sad.
Okay.
It's at
Okay.
We figured out we could make all the food we wanted if we played that game again, where you can make all the food you want. So it's there.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna fix up this bed real quick.
I would say get dressed, but I don't
I
think
guess-
you wear clothes.
He does not. But it's okay because he's got a Ken doll going on there. And yeah, he's gonna like put the mattress back, and then like very, very cautiously be like, okay, I guess we're going to a party,
Yeah, it's party time.
and start walking out. He has no fucking clue what's going on. Just want to make sure that vibe is cemented, that he's very, very confused.
So this is a really weird area where we haven't really talked about this for your culture, and I mean it makes sense. This is a weird thing to be brought up, but I don't know whether your culture of where you were raised has bachelor parties or really like. or what's going on there, you know?
Yeah, so this isn't something I've like talked about, but I like to imagine that, obviously, you know, Thekus is from an island tribe, and like there's a lot of connotations that you can associate with that, like a lot of very ugly things that you can associate with that. But I like to think that like
Small town shenanigans.
well, I like to think that they have like connections outside of their island. Like they don't not know anything,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time they do have their own cultures, and like the idea of like a bachelor party would be something that maybe someone has heard about, but they don't like actually know what the fuck it is. So he's just like, what the fuck is going on? um that said, like the idea of like marriage or like a permanent like coupling kind of deal, or not permanent, but like the idea of like having a partner, isn't there's no reason why that wouldn't necessarily be a thing. um but yeah, I don't think bachelor parties are really a thing for him, so he's like, what on earth is this?
It's a party.
I don't know whether you want this to deal with stuff along the lines of like Thocus's island and stuff or anything like that, but like the fact of you last session being like, I'm getting married tomorrow, I need to be well rested and stuff, then just getting this shit.
Yeah,
You're not getting married till noon.
I mean, I think that's just the like politeness factor of like, oh, there's a big thing happening tomorrow, I'm not gonna fucking ruin myself tonight.
Meanwhile,
Well, if we had more time, you'd be ruining yourself like a week beforehand. But here we are.
But anyway, I guess we're on our way to this fucking party.
Hell yeah, party time.
all right. As you are
And
walking
Thekus
past
is
the
also
counter,
like still like waking up and like psyching himself up a bit. He's like, okay, all right, party. I see. Okay, we're gonna have a party.
as y'all are walking out of the bar, Jers is giving a stare over to Mox and just gives like a little head nod, like,
thumbs
yeah.
up.
Cheers is like, thank God they're not dead.
Thocus, you should tell me about all the souls you consumed lately.
Mox is learning jokes.
A classic, right? Okay, so, you know that lizard quest? Yeah.
I ate all those.
See,
lately.
I found out a thing or two about those lizards. Now, the secret to that lizard quest is that they're hungry and you have to feed them. And what better to feed hungry lizards than the souls of the innocent? So I went back to town, and you know those secret murder bounties that nobody knows about. Don't go outside at night, though. So I night murdered a bunch of people and took their souls and fed them to the lizards.
I mean, that would explain all the blood.
In the background, Jairus' eyes are getting like wider and wider, and the bar has like changed atmosphere completely from like a jovial like laughing going around to like more silence, and like every few seconds there's the souls, the lizards, they're teamed up, and like things are just spreading amongst the bar as you guys leave the bar in complete silence.
Aw, Thekus, it's like I always say, you're such a nice guy, feeding all those lizards like that. I was just telling the bartender a minute ago, what a nice guy you were.
Right before he leaves, he does make sure to just announce loudly, Thanks for the room and drinks, Jers. Just to specifically call him out.
Because the bartender is so scared of you.
Why?
As he should be.
You didn't like really do any night murders, though, right? Like really?
I'll never tell.
No, but you should tell me though. You should tell me. I won't tell anyone if you did decide to night murder. Because then we could be a team.
Monks, do you want in on the night murders?
I want in on the night murders.
We could form.
Oh
We
my
could
god!
form
Before we
a
started this
secret night
session,
murder
full
squad.
meta, that was my first thought of like, I really want to go out and night murder, but Edison's at like 2 check marks and no energy.
I'm just saying, I think it would be kind of like fun, and we're not really murdering people. Like, we're just making them leave the game, but it's called murder.
It's the best of both worlds. You
It
get to murder
really
people
is.
and not get in trouble for it.
There's no homeowners association in here.
The HOA can't get us now, bitches.
I
I'm
can
just
paint my
saying,
house
you know,
whatever
if
color I want.
If you were, I wouldn't tell anybody, but I'd want in on it.
I'll tell you what, next time I go out and do my night murders, I will make sure to come to you first.
Okay, thank you. We can commit acts of unspeakable horror together.
Fantastic. Woo, murder squad!
Team, it's not really murder.
Team, well,
They're not
technically.
real. They're just weird. They're just weird rock people. It's okay.
Oh,
Look, this
weird
dude's made out
rock,
of
it's
clay.
fine.
Okay, I guess I'll bring Thekas to where we're
It's
having our
not
party.
real murder.
No.
Mock's
no,
having
this is
fully
not Team
abandoned.
Rocket too.
What?
I said, oh no, now Edison's on not real murder. Team not real murder also.
Yes.
He was the one who was like, nah, maybe we should
Edison
go
is still
consider-"
firmly in the camp of real murder. Roland
okay.
is in the camp of not real murder.
It's worth noting that Mox has totally abandoned her duties as a host / waiter.
Oh yeah, you've lost your host clothes.
Ah, I'll have to get them back. I want a
Mox got
vest.
super fired.
Vests? Does Mox just vibe with vests?
Well, they saw Gollum wearing one. Not Gollum, Arcadia. And I was like, yeah,
And
that's
they were like,
that's
I
work
want that.
clothes.
Oh, I see. Work clothes.
The work clothes can be whatever clothes we want them to be. I see. Focus goes to work, wears absolutely nothing but just a fucking hair barrette for his bald skin. Man,
Yeah, he just fucking slaps that on there and calls it a day. He's got those fucking horns poking through it.
I forgot you had horns.
And a tail. His mannequin tiefling soda.
So you guys
So have we-
make it to the
we,
bar.
like,
What's it
decorated the
look like?
restaurant?
Yeah, what's happened at the bar while we've been gone? Since we've been gone.
Wait, are we back at the bar?
Bar
now,
the
or-
restaurant.
Yeah,
The,
well,
the restaurant. Sorry.
The rest of bar.
So the floor is
Bar
sand
strong.
and warm, flat stones. It's got a lot of warm, natural flames for lighting, be they tiki torches, be they just like little candles in cages, be they twerking
Breathing.
fairies. Who knows? You got to look real close to find out. The tables are basically all throughout the outskirts, and there's just one big one in the middle for like, the guests of honor. Essen would not make a full roasted manticore for Tevia's sake, but he's laid out a bunch of like very fun different meals there, while everybody else is feasting on whatever miscellanea combinations of like heavily spiced fruits, salads, meats, all kinds of shit. getting away with a bunch of fun soups, and by soups, it's very much a like really laboriously reduced, just stock, just coats the back of a spoon, full velouté bullshit, and just a single cube of just roasted meat with a crispy sliver of skin on top. It's very like towing the line between homey and like obscenely high class, very tiny portions for no reason, but you put it in your mouth and you're like, never mind. I was gonna be mad that I paid $30 for something the size of like a quarter of a cup, but I'm weeping actively.
Beautiful.
And in the back, you just see Edison like putting all these things together and going full chef snack. So like the roasted teriyaki glazed like back of a chicken has been ripped out because you have to spatchcock shit. But like, what are you gonna do with the back? Eat it. So he's just like picking off the like odd ends pieces and shoving those in his face and giving some to Tevia to try.
Tev has made
And-
some kind of weird roast pork, pineapple, spicy ass like sandwich thing, and he's just delighted. He's being introduced to all kinds of new flavor combinations, and he's here for it.
This is great. Episode where we do nothing but hold a
I
bachelor
want-
party.
I want to express how, Roland, as soon as you said roast manticore and the fact that you didn't make one, I could not get the image out of my head of like the fucking roast
human
pig
face?
on a platter with a pig in it, or the pig with the apple in its mouth, but it's just a human face,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but with the fucking apple shoved in there. Like, oh, that's mortifying.
That's terrifying.
Manticore.
Yeah, that was my first. When you said for Tev's sake, I was like, yeah, and for the sake that like slaughtering an animal that like can speak to you.
It's kind of weird, yeah.
Mhm.
It's a little weird. But like,
Just like
someone's
normal.
definitely done it before.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and since they're not real, well, I'm sorry. Since we're still in a video game, Edison's gonna serve up some petrifying screech bees.
Okay.
Hey.
Since they're normally endangered, but he knows that there's some strange, awful, terrible circles that who could have, maybe like 20, 25, 28 years ago, maybe people were eating them for some strange reason. Who knows? Anyway, he's going to like slide a little bit of that to like Tevia over ice. If your mouth goes numb, don't freak out.
He gives him like a long, slow look, like a wordless, like "excuse me," and then absolutely eats it anyway.
Of course.
Is this intended? Is this?
It's very tasty until your
What?
mouth goes numb.
Yeah, very long.
You took too much. You ate too much. Small bites, Tevia. Small bites. Teeny tiny. It's full like pufferfish fugu situation of like your mouth goes tingly and you're like, I don't know if this is because poison or because it's supposed to do that or because of like the sauce it's served
That's
in. I don't know. Danger.
How do I work? You can't tell, can you? Is that okay?
Oh, no, you're
Fully,
fine.
like fucking inflamed and like.
he has to like
He-
put his lip
He
up to
looks
his
normal,
throat.
but because his mouth is numb, there's just like gravy dribbling out of the side of his mouth or some shit. Like,
It's like he just got like some teeth removed. It's just fucking drool coming out. Like,
It goes. I don't know how long it takes to go back to normal, but I assume like not like an insane amount of time. But definitely
3
like
years.
it heals, and then like when you're not like paying close attention, he's like over there like eating it again. Turn around, and he's like, what? No.
I
Stop.
So with that Mox and focus, you enter in.
Yeah. Welcome back. Party.
I have
Wow,
heard
this place,
somewhere on the block that there was a party going on. You see a familiar tabaxi person with plenty of darker spots and like a nice like dark red suit.
Oh, is it not Kellis? It's the
It's Tracy.
shopkeeper? Okay.
It's Tracy.
Hi, Tracy. And
Hello.
Oh, hey, Tracy. And yeah, apparently there's some party going on. I
We're
don't
doing a
know.
party.
I don't know what's up with that, but like,
Come to the party room.
this place looks way different.
Oh, does it? I just wanted
Well,
to
okay, you can.
join the party.
Tevia's a really good cook, so it's gonna be good food.
There has been a lot less explosions in the chef center lately. I believe that's what they call it.
We just stopped making oats.
Oh, dangerous.
The chef center, not the kitchen, just the chef center. How
Chef
much
center.
money does Tracy have that he doesn't know what a kitchen is called? That's
I don't know. I've met people who don't know what
He lives-
pre-sliced deli meat is, so
He lives in one of those bullshit mansions with like 12 kitchens and multiple
Yes.
multiple staff teams, of chefs and like the whole preparation team in general. And he's like, that's where the chefs go. That's where they live.
it's their center.
They have
Where they live.
beds in there.
How barbaric.
Fucking Tracy, and I guess he'll be first against the wall when the revolution comes.
Yeah.
Just a shame.
Eat the rich. Trust me, I know how to cook. We'll be fine.
Ever had tabaxi before?
Can't say I have. No fingers though.
Can't say I have.
So,
There's a special subspecies of tabaxi with fingers.
You know, like when we say had tabaxi, that's the real question. How are we? Never mind.
in what way do you mean eat?
I get stuffed with tabaxi meat all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
If you know what I am saying.
They call me the tabaxi center.
Yeah, he lives in me.
God.
How barbaric.
I keep seeing the tabaxi going in and out.
So, this
Okay,
party
alright.
is your
That
guys'
was
so.
a really unfortunate conversation to have.
I think it was very fortunate.
So, why don't we get some food? I guess while we're here.
I've never tried that before.
Do we have? Well, me neither. But I'm not working this time.
You sure
Would
don't
you
wanna
work at a
fish wash
restaurant and
your
come
own
in on your
party?
day off?
Oh, that could be fun, like a little game. Who can wash the most dishes in the shortest amount of time?
Oh my god, that sounds like
My
such
favorite
a fun party
party
game.
game.
We should also have one about who can make the most night murders. It should be
Did
us.
I hear night murder?
What?
That's for the after party.
No. We're talking about Sprite birders. It's type
Yes.
of food.
Ah, neat.
It's
That-
where you take a bird and you garnish it with Sprite wings.
Oh God. Sprites are intelligent creatures. Oh God.
Yeah, it's
That's
fucked
fucked
up.
Goblins eat fingers and
Things
such.
off while they're still alive.
A delicacy, though.
Like lobsters.
I was gonna say, I was like, wait, are lobsters also intelligent creatures? But
Yeah.
aren't lobsters like mad smart, actually? Yeah.
Yeah, they taught one to speak English in 1738.
Just like all those dolphins
Damn,
they
that's
gave
crazy.
drugs.
Yeah.
That's
Still
my dad.
alive. It actually doesn't stop growing. Lobsters never stop growing. It's fucking terrifying.
I do not control the
Well-
speed at which lobsters die.
They stop growing once they aren't strong enough to break out of their shells and then die. But
Yeah. And this one's,
theoretically,
Mm.
they
This
grow
one-
forever.
this one's smart. So, like, got tools and shit to break out of the shell.
I was just going off
I
of the
see,
fact that
I see.
that people will cook them while they're alive.
Oh, that's fucked
Well, I
up.
mean, you kind of have to. That's
Well,
seafood,
I mean,
baby. Like a lot of them will go if you're cooking them while they're dead, they just taste real bad and real off. I don't necessarily.
Yeah,
eat
but
a lot
like
of
we do that with
seafood
sprites.
for various reasons.
yeah, you can just like do a
Ah,
You pluck their wings off while they're alive?
Yeah.
and then huck them
That's
screaming
fucked up.
into like a fryer oil.
Oh no! Oh, this is getting dark.
It's like, have you ever? I did this as a kid, which was really fucked up. But have you ever like caught a fly and pulled its wings off?
No, because I'm not a serial
I'm
killer.
not a monster.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up. Like I didn't realize that it was fucked up, you know, because I
kids
I
are
don't know. I
sociopaths,
mean,
yeah.
yeah,
Kids are monsters.
kids are fucked
yeah.
up.
Yeah, you're born
I
more a
was-
sociopath
like-
than we all
like-
some are out of it.
Like now thinking about it, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. Why? That's Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
But yeah, I pulled off a fly's wings and I could just walk,
Did you?
and I was like, haha.
Now you're just
No,
a
I didn't
walk?
eat them.
Okay, you knew what I was gonna
Now you're
ask.
just a walk.
Pop them in like snack. Yum yum.
Yeah.
We've gotten
this
off
all in your
track
tongue.
again.
Oh. Ah.
It's fine.
You're
we'll cut it.
welcome,
We haven't touched
Ash.
anything plot relevant.
No, this is going
Yeah,
in.
we
If
haven't
it is
even gotten
past
to
our
the wedding
warm up,
yet.
if it is past our warm up, it goes in. Y'all don't understand. I don't have the like. This isn't edited that much. I just edit the first like 5
You don't
minutes.
have the time to listen to our entire sessions all over again for another full 4 hours.
Yeah, no.
If it's not past the first 30 minutes, I cannot be fucked to bother with it.
Well, no, I just edit out before we get started. I'm like, okay, this is where we get started, as long as there isn't like some bigger thing, which has had problems, like in our political episode, where I'm like, oh, we get started here. Okay, it's good to go. And then I'm re-listening to it, and like 10 minutes in, it's like, all right, so Bernie Sanders and Trump's cage match. Let's talk about that for 10 minutes.
Comes Bernie Sanders with the steel chair.
That's so funny because when you first started talking, I thought you were like ad-libbing, like, "Oh yeah, that's a funny topic." If that's, and I was like, "Oh no, wait, we actually had a discussion about that." That actually was a thing.
Ugh.
Yeah,
So
so
But,
Edison
okay, so
wakes
Vegas
up
gets
a
the
bunch of
restaurant.
food, redesigns the restaurant for a party. Very fun, like mood lighty sort of situation. Sand between your toes. Also, if anybody like spills shit, it's sand. You can clean that right up.
No cats allowed.
No cats allowed at all.
Haha, Tracy, and don't shit on the floor.
Now remember, I know what it might look like, but the bathrooms are in the back.
No.
They also have sand, so it
this
just,
is a
but
fucking
you'll think-
confusing. We know.
conversation.
Yeah.
I'm a sentient being.
Yeah, that's why we're
So
telling you and
weird.
not going "Tss, tss, that way, that way.
Yo, potty training my cat was the easiest thing I've ever done. The first time he
Eli.
shat. No, I need to tell. The first time he ever shat, I just picked it up and put it in the litter box and pointed at it, and ever since then he shat in the litter box.
Wow, what
I
a
love
good
cats.
cat.
It was amazing. I was like, holy shit, that worked.
Versus me like running outside with my dog under my arm at like 2 in the morning while it's pouring rain, and just waiting while he stares at me.
Woo, okay, sorry. I
Cats.
derailed very hard.
It's okay, it's your bachelor party.
It is your bachelor party. What y'all doing? You eating food now? Is it tasty, yum yum time?
It's tasty,
Is
tasty,
it-
yum
I
yum
like that you're
time.
calling it that.
Well, like I'm trying to
Um,
give y'all the time here, but if I gotta just like move things forward, then I will.
Yeah, no, it's free time.
Yeah.
So Thekus, you're laying on your deathbed. It's been a
Oh!
good 3.
It's been a good 300 years.
Too far.
Oh shit!
Look, we gotta move things forward.
Shit, sorry. Okay. We'll go back. So Edison, you were born on.
Because how do you die?
To know.
So do Tev and Edison just stay in the kitchen the entire time that party's going on then? Because I mean, they're cooking. Did they train like a little underling to like take things over to actually like go out and like kick it in the sand?
If you're
Or
asking
what's the
me,
thing?
you're asking the wrong person. You should be talking to Edison or yourself, because this is your guys' party. So if you're like, no, we're gonna join the party now, then fucking go for it.
Y'all can all get fired at once. That'd be fun. You already
Yeah, I
have
think
the
more than
infinite food
anything-
card.
It's true.
I think more than anything, we Edison just like sets up a sort of assembly line, restaurants, baby, where it's like, here's what the plate's supposed to look like. Here's how to design all that shit. It's literally a paint by numbers with food. Get it the fuck together. I trust you, and then just like finds a bunch of random people who are either already taking the quest or NPC waiters to be like, take this away.
Tev's
and then
like,
later.
Go ahead.
And then later he'll grab like two particularly hefty roast displacer beasts, wheel them out on carts, put plates next to him with like bowls of rice and shit. Be like, sir, help yourself. Full like buffet style. Just set up something so people will feed themselves off the menu or whatever, and he could actually sit and have a break.
Tev's like looking at the dining area with like his hands on his hips and squinting, and he's like, I feel like there's got to be some way to move all the sand to the bar though, because like we gotta keep this theme going. It's like a thing now.
How far
Wonder
can
if
we
they'll let
wreck
us put
this
sand all over
person's
the floor of the
restaurant?
bar.
Well, I have to assume they'll let you put sand on the floor pretty much anywhere if they just let you fucking do it here.
I mean,
Right,
can we
that
pour it
makes
in the
sense.
Like, fuck
fountain?
it.
I think we should bring
Sorry,
some
I
to the
shouldn't
fountain.
be in this conversation because Stikis isn't there.
Isn't he? I mean, he could be.
This is here.
They're out in the dining room now.
Yeah, so
I
basically
don't, even know,
when
I don't
Mox
even
and
know if Tev
Thekus
knows this party is for Thekus yet.
So when Mox and Thekus
Thekus-
walk
well,
in,
Thekus
Edison's
does,
already
Mox
set
did
up
say
a
that.
sort of like buffet style serve yourself stations on both sides of the room, and he's gonna like throw out a bunch of plates in the middle table and be like, "Aha! Bachelor party!" And when Thekus just gives him a
Thekus will-
blank stare,
Thekus will walk up to him and like slowly raise his arms and also be like, bachelor party.
God damn it, Thekus!
What does
you
that
got-
mean?
Yeah, party.
Oh yeah, what's a bachelor?
Oh God. Okay, that probably needed some explaining because mingling of cultures, right? Oh, okay. Thekus is getting married, so usually with a little bit more warning than the day before, people like to have a sort of get together for him celebrating his life, being single before he becomes a unit, even though you're still a fucking individual person after you get married, not the point. Celebrating how much we care as an excuse to like be with our friend and just sharing some fun times before all of the stress and eating and drinking that comes with the wedding and navigating your new married life. This is more of a like, we like you, here's a party just for the sake of having a party. Party!
Party.
And, like,
Yeah, and
Party.
just because we threw this whole huge party and everything, because like you don't have to get married. Like I mean, the party like it's for you, but it's just for fun. Like I mean, this is a real party. You're getting like fake married, so it's not really as important. But don't feel like you have to make up your own tradition or whatever. But if you change your mind, it's fine. Still, party.
I appreciate that, Tevia.
Tev has some feelings.
Totally. Yeah, I won't
Ev
judge
has a
her.
lot of feelings around marriage.
I, as Eli, feel bad for Tev for this situation specifically of Thekus being like, yeah, I'm gonna get married. Haha, who gives a fuck, right? But
He's like,
but
it's fine,
I
fake
don't-
married.
I don't think Thekus like reads into it that much, to be like, oh, this is like bothering him.
Oh yeah, no. I just picture it like very like cartoony. Like every time he says the word marriage, like there's like a Tev hopping up from like below the screenshot. Like fake married.
Fake
Fake
marriage.
marriage. By the way, not real. These people are you're a rock. You're a
It's a
fucking
fraud.
rock. You don't know them. You've never met them.
This is not a legally binding ceremony.
Documents are being signed.
Yeah, I gotta think he's just gonna get some fucking schmood, you know. Thekus is definitely interested in whatever tiny bits and whatevers are on the fucking. You said you used the displacer beast claws like as toothpicks.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
shit like that. Of like,
If there's yeah, just a fucking skewered whatever, you know,
or
toothpick.
I think Ash established. Excuse me. I think she established that the Screech Beast have porcupine quills, so he's gonna like blanch them so they don't have the numbing effect, and then use those as toothpicks.
Wonderful.
Mm.
Love this.
But yeah, Thekus is very much attracted to those little fucking whatevers, you know. So he's just gonna grab a shit ton of those and be just like
Just to have.
one by one, just like plucks one off of it. He's got like a huge ass plate full of just a shit ton of them, and he's just like throughout like conversation, he'll just pluck one off, put the fucking quill or claw or what have you, just to, back down in his little pile, and he's just like periodically one,
Yes.
Tev
Um,
definitely grabs Mox at some point after she gets back, and is Mox, you gotta come try this.
Yeah.
Okay, so it tastes really, really good, and then
Uh-huh.
it makes your mouth go super numb, and you sound
Tiny
really dumb
bites,
for, like,
Tevia.
you
I'm gonna
can't talk
eat.
at all. Well, yeah, if you're a wussy.
We
But
had
if you
stuff
like
kind
want
of
to
like
sound
this
like
in
a
the
zombie
you're
and
a
swamp.
like drool all
wussy.
over the place,
I'm pretty.
it wears off. It wears off really fast.
Our stuff didn't taste as good. We didn't really have a lot of seasonings, which I've learned are amazing. But there were some slugs
yeah,
that
apparently
kind
there's
of
a
had numbing effects on your mouth.
Oh, you mean back in
In my home,
slugs? Were they like normal size slugs or like?
they were really
Because
big.
I feel like I've never had like a I mean, not normal. I mean, that's a small. I've never had like a small slug, but I feel like if there was just like a little bit less of that cream center,
No, they were
it'd be
so
more
creamy.
okay. Oh,
So Tevia's really game to eat a bunch of fucking snakes, is what it sounds like.
There were baby ones. You could
Mm.
eat the babies. If you're like a monster or something.
I
Who
I-
likes to
I
eat
had-
babies?
yeah. I mean, when you put it like that, it's. I don't. Yeah, no, I don't prefer them fully adulted.
I've just had the words Cadbury cream slug beamed into my head.
No.
Eh.
I'm very sorry for that.
Thank you.
I don't, it's fine because I don't think you can ever top that description, that joint description that we all just contributed to of just horror of Mox's jaw, just like fucking just squeezing that. No, that's yeah. It's hard to top that as far as slug grossology goes.
Honestly, Mox
Yeah.
probably could unhinge their jaw like a snake.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably
that's
just
totally
something
what I
that
pictured.
changelings can just do, huh?
Yeah. They've all got like the freaky hypermobile joints.
We never talked about
Yeah.
Cassie being a changeling.
It's true, we didn't.
I meant to mention that at the
That's
start.
true.
But I don't know if any of us know because none
Yeah,
of us
none
were there
of
for
us
that
don't.
conversation.
Only
Yep.
Therese knows, but us,
Yeah.
the people who play the characters can now know.
Yeah. Ha!
Which means that we
Well,
have a chance of
did
running
Therese
into
find
Team
out about-
Passenger there.
Did Therese find out about the commune though?
Yeah, yes. Cassie specifically
that was-
said,
Well,
oh, no, he didn't find out
Because I
about it
thought-
later.
I think
Therese
what
didn't,
Lucas means is
but the others did.
I think what he means is like does Therese know what the commune is
Yeah.
in the first place?
It depends on how much information Tila and... Was it just Tila who's in
Tila
that
and
group?
Alder.
That's true.
Tila and Alder would
Yeah,
share.
if they put
And
together their info, they might figure that out.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
that's something that was a big
think
reason
Tila
why
is-
I couldn't even start prepping for that whole thing.
Because it wasn't with half of our fucking party who had no idea.
Well, it's just like no, y'all didn't know that was like a possibility that you could see Team Passenger there, and I kind of want y'all to at least experience the commune as a party first before we go into like one-shot territory dealing with it.
Makes sense.
Cause yeah.
She says one shot now until we all fucking die, and we just immediately switch over to all playing Team Passenger.
No.
If we all die at some point, I'm probably gonna
hope
need
that-
like 2 weeks off of D&D to like prep new shit.
Just
Honestly,
mourn to grieve.
Yeah, more. I'm not playing a 5 intelligence person. Like, I'm not doing that for a whole campaign.
I feel you.
Lucille's fun for like once in a while.
Lucille is like the embodiment of a cool like one-shot character.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, not a campaign character because I like to take notes. We're at a party.
So we're at a party. We're all hanging out, feeding Thekas. Feed him.
Tev built a sandcastle.
Tev built a sandcastle. Edison
Built a sandcastle.
Edison warms his bare feet on one of the flat stones, just like, makes me a little homesick. Probably shouldn't have done that.
Tell us
Like,
more about Edison's feet.
They
Please don't.
are-
Please don't actually.
Oh,
It's a crime that you haven't. You've sent
held
us
out on
your
us.
your portraits of Edison that you've made, but you have never sent us a portrait of Edison's feet.
Oh, Edison's golem fully
he
has
have
hooves. He
Okay.
he puts regular shoes on, but fully no, I don't have fucking hooves as my golem. He just has regular slap golem feet.
Clap,
Oh
clap,
man,
clap,
I should have
clap.
got hooves.
How far is the coast? I'm trying to figure out if Tev's actually ever been to a beach.
Coast is a little bit of ways. It'd be like at least a week's journey from your area.
Okay, he's probably been to the beach then.
Okay.
Mox 100%.
He would definitely look at a map and see
has
the
no idea.
land ending and be like, gotta figure out what happens there.
I love that.
Yeah, what's up with that? What's
Did
this?
they just not finish this, or oh no, wait, no, he's not dumb. He knows what maps are. He knows what,
Is
he
the
knows what
world
oceans
flat?
are.
Oh yeah, Mox has never been to a beach.
Well,
never
yeah.
seen the
Is
ocean.
this the
Probably very only a vague idea of what it might be from Sherlock Gnomes.
Huh.
They might mention it, but not explain what it is, because who doesn't know what the ocean is?
You would have
Yeah,
seen the
mentioned-
ocean when
they
we were in the
mentioned
Raven
Sherlock,
Castle.
um,
Because
what?
when we had our like create your own room situations, Edison's
Oh, yeah,
room
you
included a
actually
view of the
had-
ocean.
A beach. I remember because I actually
Yeah.
drew it with crayons badly,
As
but
far
it
as
was
Mox
it
is
was
concerned,
there.
it's a fake place.
Okay.
That does not exist.
Well, at least they would have a frame of reference for the ocean when they see it next.
True. Like, oh, from Edison's place.
Mox instead takes the alternative route of, oh no, we're still in the Raven Queen's
Oh,
castle.
no.
We've been
Mox-
in the Raven
Mox-
Queen's castle this whole time.
Mox has the sudden realization that, oh my god, Edison created the ocean.
Yeah. Holy
It's
shit.
so powerful. Edison,
It's not
Edison
even
is
night.
God.
Wrong answers only.
Yeah, so we eat. We feed ourselves on these various creatures and vegetables and fruits and shenanigans while Tevia makes a sandcastle.
Fuck yeah.
Tavia's already
Once
been
his timer
snacking.
wet ran up, and yeah.
In the same vein as those little like toothpick little dealies, Thekas also you mentioned those dainty little fucking soups.
Yes, the
Thekas like
daintiest of soups.
scarfs those.
It's like 7.
Thekas will like grab like he'll grab one and just like slurp it down instantly and be like, oh shit, that was really fucking good, and then just like
Horrifying.
kind of like
Just poured it into the mannequin
kind of
on
like
my-
you imagine like a frat boy and there's like a bunch of solo cups, right? And he's just fucking knocking them back one by one. He does that with like 7 in a row.
I would too, honestly.
That's the thing about like we're never gonna get back on topic, but that's the thing about like whenever I've done like tasting menus or very fancy things. There was one where somebody else paid for it, thank God, but it was like $150 a person, and it was amazing. Like truly, some of the best food I've put in my mouth. Period. But after everything was said and done, I looked them right across the table. I was like, "So like we're going to get burgers after this, right?" And they were like, "Yeah," like because it's not filling under any circumstance.
Oh, that's a big gift from me.
No.
It's like gonna be a gift from me, dog.
No. Stop yipping.
We stay big yiffin'.
No.
All right, so what's the game
Yeah.
plan now? As
Beverages. I'm assuming like the quest is over. We've been graded. I'm assuming we all fucking bombed it to some degree.
Definitely. It says like underneath a list of things is like a lot of like the incorrect food was made, and it now is like fully grading that because it's not just the chef's special, but also underneath it lists property damages as reasons for losing.
Uh-oh.
We should keep like a copy of like the receipt, just like itemized like issues. Like every single meal ticket comes back wrong because we didn't pay attention a single time. We're like, no, we're doing our own.
Of course.
You get to eat what I say you eat.
The only orders that are right is that there were a few people that just ordered chef's special, which means you can give them fucking anything.
So with that, you all head
But someone
out
was like,
to
"Yeah, I
Jared's
want a
bar.
BLT."
I just want some spaghetti. Can you please just make some spaghetti? That's a displacer beast head.
Fuck, I want spaghetti.
I'll take a suck
Tev
the
has taken an
eyes.
entire hollowed out like pineapple with him to the bar that he fully intends to drink all of his beverages from forever.
He's gonna be real disappointed in about like a day.
Yeah, no, he is.
So Jared sees you walking
So when
in,
we get back,
and behind you there is also Tracy and following the party.
Hey! Woo! Party!
Welcome back.
Thank you.
oh, thank you. Here, I brought you snacks, and I just give him some of the like food I made on a plate.
We only had a party and didn't perform any illegal acts.
All right.
Mox, what was that? What?
That's the
what do
only
you-
the only time Mox has ever said that after an outing.
Well,
Mox, what is this? What are we doing? What?
that's good. Oh, really good.
Mox is gonna lean into Edison and be like,
Did-
he's scared of Thekus and thinks he murders people and eats souls.
Ah, tiny bites on the little, like, darker brown meat here. Teeny tiny, itty bitty. You'll be fine.
He already shoved a shit ton of it in his mouth.
What is a good deal? It's a good deal.
God.
Shh.
And then Edison's gonna be like, "We're gonna borrow a couple of your tables, bachelor party."
Yeah, we're just gonna do a little decorating over here in the corner, like little throw down a little sand, you won't even notice. It'll be fine. Some flowers.
Wait.
Bronze over
Fucking-
here.
I think it's
What
so
was that about the sand?
hilarious to just be just throwing sand all over the place because anyone would be pissed about that.
Oh, it's
I
great.
think
It's swept right back up. It's like a exfoliating for your hardwood. It'll actually be cleaner
Hardwood
after
block?
it's done.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
Oh, Tevi is about to get himself kicked the fuck out of a
I was
bar.
backing him up. Does that cancel out the disadvantage?
No. Y'all know what sand does to floors? Not good.
Crunchy, crunchy.
Exfoliates.
Oh, come on! Oh,
Oh
come
my
on!
god.
Welcome to the wrong house!
That's a 24.
The low is a 24.
You
Keep
see,
it
my friend Tevye here
You look at
My
that
friend Tevye
corner.
here is
Wait.
actually a
Wait, no, you'll ruin it.
he's actually a floor specialist. You should really trust him.
Oh.
Keep it to that corner over there. Alright?
Aw,
It's a
Jares,
lick
you're a
smartly.
peach.
You're so
So
cute.
Edison's gonna like push a couple tables together while Tevye fucking dumps sand all over the floor, and
It's mysteriously glittery.
and he's fully gonna take his drink card out and shake it like a fucking God, what are those things called that I forgot that bartenders use? I cannot for the life of me remember.
A shaker?
Anyway, he's gonna do flair bartending with his goddamn drink card and then just start slapping shit down.
Ooh, what can you make with that?
Edison like rolls it between his fingers like he did for fucking Reginald's business card. So like, as far as I can tell, nothing stopped me yet as long as I'm inside the building. Why? Want to get weird?
I want to get very weird.
Oh no.
Edison,
What do you...
I think-
oat milk whiskey.
Edison makes
Please.
an oat milk. So basically a fucking white Russian, but with oat milk instead of cream.
Oh, that's
I-
better. I thought you said old milk.
I thought
like
I,
fermented,
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
liquor made from fermented milk. That's a thing.
That's what I heard too, and I was like,
No, I
ooh,
said
gross.
I said
Um,
oat milk.
So Tracian goes over to Jares and actually pulls out a bag of money and starts talking, and you overhear Jares or Tracian be like, "Don't kick them out or anything for serving their own drinks. You can just charge me. I want to see where this leads."
I thought that was the whole point of the card, is
right,
that you
we're in
can
a
make your own
bar,
drinks when you were in
fully
there.
Not.
Yeah, but like
That
it's
was
for you,
which
not
time?
serving
Oh,
everyone
okay.
else. And
I mean, if they want me to serve everybody else, then
and
give Jares the night off. Oh my God, join the party, Jares.
if you want to go over and
Gosh.
ask him that, you can.
Please.
Bet.
Have the night off. You and Tracy and just smoosh in a corner because I know you're fucking married.
Well, yeah. I mean, we could make money for the bar at that point. Like,
I mean, I'm sure Edison's not the only person with like an unlimited drink card, or maybe he is one of the few at this point because they fucking goddamn
fix the quest.
fix everything. But
Now
no,
everyone
Edison's
just
gonna.
ignores the quest.
But no, Edison's gonna walk over and be like, "Yeah, Jares. I mean, I was planning on throwing things together for us and our team, but like, if you want the night off, if anybody comes by with a drink order, I'm not busy. I've made peace with my lot in life. I'll just serve whoever."
Really?
Yeah, when was the last time you had a night off, Jares? Kick your feet up. Have a drink.
Never.
I can't actually remember ever having a night off.
Oh.
These damn NPCs, how tragic.
Yeah,
Might
I'll
be
have a
wrong.
night off. Serve me up a pink martini.
Yes.
Edison slaps the card down. Pink martini includes a little fun umbrella.
that sounds pretty. Can I have one too? But in a pineapple.
Yes. Yes. And he runs off and he runs to the back and you guys hear like scratching noises and stuff. And then he comes out and he has like just a sign and he puts it on the bar and it's just pointing to your guys' tables.
Yes.
Oh no, Edison will just like stick himself behind the bar. It's fine.
All right.
Edison will just stick himself behind
And
the
now-
bar and be like, "What's your poison? Your imagination is the only limit here." And also, Edison like tries to finagle a tip jar out just in case.
Wonderful. So Jares is probably your most frequent customer as a dwarf
Fair.
that hasn't gotten drunk in years.
Oh, this poor man.
He has the constitution, but not the tolerance. So he like drinks a shit ton, but also is still like getting wasted.
I'm definitely good for another, but I am very drunk.
Well, at least you know yourself. That's important. Oh my god, if he goes to bed, like that's the thing I'm thinking of. Like, if we do like some degree of reset next day, yada yada, are we gonna toe the line of like the PCs get a reset and they're fine, but what happens to the NPC? Drunk chairs. So no,
Cheers
Edison
is
just
just
like
absolutely fucking
just full tilt wasted.
just yeah. Well, he wakes up tomorrow with just the worst hangover you've ever fucking seen.
I have to
Yeah,
roll
so
for
Edison's
something
drank
with
water
y'all being in the
years.
bar.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a D12. That's not the dice to roll for this.
Dummy.
Okay. Nothing seems to happen. You see Gigantus
Edison,
coming
yeah.
back.
Yay!
Oh, hi!
Friends, we're having a party.
Gigantus, hello!
Oh.
We're having a party. And also, I'm the bartender tonight. It's me!
Can
Congratulations on
He
your
makes
new
really good
job.
hot chocolate.
can I have a root beer hot chocolate?
I mean, that's a choice. And he slaps it down and gives him a root beer hot chocolate.
I want
Sure,
a
I'll give
root
it to you,
beer,
but I'm
and
gonna
a hot
judge you.
chocolate sounds good too.
Oh, one of these.
Well, that's 2 for 1. Slaps down a root beer and a hot chocolate. So now he has 3 drinks in front of him, one of which is a root beer hot chocolate.
Tell me how the root beer hot chocolate is. That sounds
It's-
good.
It's about fizzy hot chocolate.
Amazing.
It's either fizzy hot chocolate or just hot root beer. What are the two?
Fizzy hot root beer chocolate.
Chocolatey hot root beer.
It's an acquired taste.
You've had this before.
No, I'm working on it though.
I'm gonna acquire the taste.
Tonight's the night to try new
acquiring.
And I also give Mox one of these horrible root beer hot chocolate combinations.
Yes, this is disgusting. I'm acquiring the taste.
Mox,
So,
if you
so
don't if you don't like it, you don't have
I
have
will.
to acquire the taste. Oh, okay.
It's my goal now.
So Tev just happens to not be like around at the moment. You know, he's just busy, elsewhere that's not in sight.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah?
But a
Yeah?
tall adult, definitely like adult, you can tell by they're tall and like the little beard and everything. A tall adult furbog, kind of
Mhm.
Brown, maybe some spots going on. Kind of saunters up
Mhm.
to Edison. It's like, hey man, this is a sweet party you've got going on.
Two
This is,
Right?
I'm just really feeling this vibe.
Thanks so much.
I hear you were the one mixing up those sweet drinks I've seen floating around.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, you think you could maybe hook me up with something?
Well, that depends. What's your name, friend?
Frank. Frank, nice to meet you. What's yours?
My name's Edison, Frank, and I reach out to shake his hand.
Oh,
Do-
he's like, I'd love to, but earlier I'm feeling a little scratchy in the throat, and
Mhm.
I just don't want to, I don't want to pass it on to you. I'm hoping the alcohol will help, I'm hoping it'll just burn it right out. Can you
Oh,
maybe,
maybe,
something
uh-huh.
something fruity, a little strong, not too strong. Like, I don't want to actually. That would be like Superman. This is such a sweet party.
Edison casts a spell magic.
Damn it. The furbolg shrinks very quickly and loses a unhealthy amount of fur very immediately. It never lands on the
Turning
floor.
into
And
lavender
there's a
fur.
flustered and slightly red Tev.
Tavia, I don't appreciate
And
being lied to,
It
Tavia.
doesn't.
If you wanted a drink, you could just ask for one. None of
But
this
then
is
you would
real.
say no. Right? Would you say yes? Can I have?
We're at a
Hey.
So Edison pauses and he's like, "We're at a party. This is for Thekius. You can have one. Make it count."
Okay. Something fruity and goes with pineapple, or with pineapple. Something with pineapple. I don't really like the alcohol taste. If you could like hide that, but like if you leave it out, I'll know.
Will you?
So there is a drink that there's a drink that Roland makes that fits that bill, but I don't know if there's a like real name
Ooh.
for it. But it's basically like Edison like wiggles his card a little bit and drops. It's basically like a hurricane glass, but it's got the flavors of like pomegranate and peach and all kinds of beautiful bullshit. And Edison immediately like puts his hand over it so Tevia can't grab it. He's like, "You are not drinking this all at once."
Little sips.
Thank you.
It's really hard to tip the pineapple like back anyway. It's like so, and yeah, he insists it goes. It needs to go in the pineapple. He has a little straw. There's like several umbrellas, like more than the drink. He stole them off of other people's. Yeah.
He's been
Collecting.
going around the tables just like yoink, thank you, thank
Yeah.
you.
And he looks very pleased and very happy.
Borrow this forever.
Yeah, so he's just walking around with a sweet pineapple drink.
Fuck yeah.
So, Thekus, how's this go for you?
I mean, I don't. The thing is with Thekus is that I don't think Thekus would really like treat this as like any more special than a regular night, you know? Like he likes that everyone's having fun, of course, but like he's not really like he's just vibing, you know? So he's got his fucking oat milk drink that he's
Oh.
fucking, you know.
I know I said it in
That is
jest, but the
fucking-
idea of a white Russian with oat milk actually sounds delicious.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, oat milk is good. It's nice and thick.
He's I don't he's just gonna have a few drinks. He'll grab like an eggnog with a rum eggnog
Right.
and
A
and
regnog.
he's just a regnog, if you will. he's just vibing,
And
you
will
know,
not.
like he'll like make small talk with people, like
An egg numb.
I don't know, eggnog. All right,
Man, I want eggnog.
when you
Hey,
see an
hey.
egg and eat it.
You brought Ragnog to the table. You can't judge me.
Reagan.
Hey, okay, Roland said that.
My audio went out.
Okay.
I also said
It was
Regnog.
all you, baby.
Oh.
No, I fully said regnog. I was just using audio.
It's good to know we are all on the same Regnog page.
I was
I
gonna
fully
say,
thought
I
it was-
swear to God, I heard you.
I totally thought you. Yeah, it was Eli.
Well, he said it first, and then I said it immediately after.
Roland just getting back
But-
at Eli for fucking gaslighting him earlier and stealing his idea.
Wow, I can't believe we couldn't hear him. That's crazy.
I'm gonna get shamed. It's Eli.
So with that,
Yeah, I
your night's coming to an end then.
yeah.
Everybody, well, not everybody. All of the NPCs here are drunk as fuck. And Tracian is non-stop giggling at Jers, who's like
Uh-huh.
doing weird shit, like trying to balance chairs on his forehead.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dumbass husbands.
Are you guys married too?
No,
Are you?
I'm not married.
Are you gonna be?
Oh no.
Mox looks at that. Mox looks at them, and she's like, "When's the wedding, you fuckers? Come
Her
on!"
eyes are big
I
and
can
sparkling.
I can feel the tension. Just do it.
God, I love playing a character who just does not understand when prying is too much. It's so much fun.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm too busy.
Why? Why don't you hire somebody to help you? This place is really busy. You're the only bar in town.
Just busy. I'm fine with it. Ugh.
You're also a real person.
Yeah.
You have a soul.
Yeah, of course.
I love how Mox knows that Jares is a real person when he's not. But when Ake is like, I'm a real person.
Oh, no,
they're
Mox.
like, that's us.
You have a soul. You're real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Of course I'm real. I'm out here getting drunk, having the time of my life.
Yeah, it would be funny if that was all like fake or something.
Would it?
Yeah, it would be hilarious.
What the fuck?
I don't think it'd be hilarious. I mean, would that mean this
I
night
think
was
that'd be
worth
kinda fucked
nothing to
up.
me?
No. Just because things are fake doesn't mean they're not worth anything.
Aw.
Alright. I'm gonna go try and get another licorice drink.
Have fun.
I like the little straws.
Better word that more carefully.
Have real fun.
Jesus Christ. Mox terrorizes the NPCs.
I love them so much. They're the worst.
So Tracy and
That would be cool though
you're getting
if
married.
Jares did a
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to say. I'm just enjoying my evenings.
Your real evenings?
Yes, what are you on about? Of course I'm real.
Yes. I mean, so am I.
Are you?
Am I?
I don't know. Are you? Do you
In this
remember
world, we're the
when
only
you
ones
were
that aren't.
born?
Right now, maybe not.
Do you remember when you were born? Do you remember that day?
No.
Then
Do
how do you
you?
know that you're real?
Do you remember when you were born?
I
Do
do.
you
Is
remember
that a thing
that
I was
day?
supposed to remember?
I was there.
Maybe
Yeah.
my memory is just bad.
Or maybe it's not real. Maybe you're just the creation of a shadow type.
That would be messed up.
That it would.
I mean, aren't like other shadow types technically the creations of shadow types if they're their kids?
That's a little bit different if you wanted to get into semantics.
Is it though? What
You wanna get
defines
nasty?
our powers versus what we can just do?
I don't know, maybe none of this is real. Maybe we can't do anything.
Maybe we can't.
I mean, considering your racial abilities do not work, what can you just do?
Yeah, I can't. I'm also real. Usually.
Usually.
But maybe not right now.
I'm always real.
Well, aren't you lucky?
Oh, he's got one on you there.
Gonna wander back over to the group, just leave in the middle of the conversation. You know, like when you get what you
Too
want
much,
out of a
too
quest
much.
dialogue and you just walk away.
Weird. You watch as you walk past Jares, who has balanced a second chair on top
Yeah,
of
cheers for Jares.
their head. And with that, your night's
He's so
coming to an
talented.
end. The
Is
only
this all the time or just when he's drunk?
the only problem with this is that right now Jares is too drunk to sell rooms.
It's okay. Beakus should still have his.
Beacus does still have his.
We'll just pile in. The mattress is on the floor.
Before we all go to bed, Thekus does want to make sure that the sand gets cleaned up because that's fucked up.
Nose goes.
Are you making the bachelor party person?
Touches his nose and then teleports out of the room.
What does
Beakus
that
is
mean?
fucking
Does that
party.
mean you
He's
touch
not
your
gonna
nose
clean
and
up
then leave?
sand.
He nosed and then he goes.
Because you nose and goes.
No, Thekus is fine with cleaning up the sand. I just think it's fucked up that Tevi is the only one that's like, I'm immediately not going to do this because he's the one that put the fucking sand there.
I mean, it's exfoliating, so really he started the cleaning process. He just doesn't feel like he should
Yeah,
be
and then
expected to do all of it.
you gotta leave it there for
Yeah, and then somebody
like,
else can,
few
the
days
night
and-
shift takes over. Oh yeah, let it soak in.
and
Well,
then
now
really
that
getting a lot
not
Tevi
your
is
problem
not
anymore.
here, how do y'all feel about not tonight, of course, because we're celebrating
Nightmares.
Thekius and his impending nuptials, but like, what about checking out some of that like night murder stuff?
I was just
Oh.
not talking with Thokus about doing that.
Mox,
Yeah,
again,
we just didn't
I
mention
truly,
how we
I
would do that in
definitely
front of
need to teach you.
Jares.
I definitely need to teach you better ways of going about being subtle. It is painfully obvious.
I mean, like, how much of this is really real, though? Do you remember being born?
Oh, my Well, my immediate concern, the reason I ask about it is because we already established that the cleaning up of quest in the nocturnal hour is a way for us to get more in line for like cards and dinars and the sort of situation like that, but not the points, right? And if the thing, the economy is run on the dinars thing, you know, maybe we could bulk up our stock of that and then use the points later for cards and things. But it's just stuff to consider. Can't do it now, again, because I've been repeatedly attacked and stabbed by multiple things tonight. Well, today. But you know, something to consider after Thekius has been wed. But yeah, Edison's gonna like wind down. He's been sipping tea while he's behind the bar, not drinking. He's gonna clean up the sand that Tevia left behind.
I'm such a jerk.
What a parent.
Thekius will help with the sand.
Edison will immediately shoo Thekius away, be like, "It's your bachelor party. Get out of here!"
But there's
Ah!
it's all over
Shoot!
the floor.
What was that Buddha
What
quote
is
today? Tev wasn't paying attention.
So after like an hour of cleaning up sand, at least, you all make your way to the mess of a bedroom that already has several blankets claimed in a bundle.
I call under the bed.
There is no under the bed.
Oh,
There's under the bed frame, like the raft, the boards.
Yeah.
I think that's what they meant.
No.
Did Edison get any tips that night?
Oh yeah, you got 20 dinars and tips.
hell yeah.
Hey.
Fuck yeah.
That's what happens when you get the bartender drunk. Let Jares rest. It's never had a day off.
Never. No, but Edison, do you remember being born?
Fucked up.
I don't. I don't remember being born. I remember what happened after I was born, but not the being born process. No.
Maybe that's what separates us. Tracy said I wasn't real because I can't remember being born. But he can.
Ooh. What does he mean?
I don't
because
know.
Edison's gonna pause before he gets into like the birds and the bees with Mox. You're like, as he pauses, he's like, we should double check with Tracy about like what exactly that entails when he says he remembers being born.
Yeah.
We should probably dig into that a little bit when we have a little bit more free time.
Well, either he has this in his memory from being fake, or he remembers just suddenly being like there. Because if you're fake,
One day, Tracian erupted from the ground.
like I don't remember
Crawled
every
out of a
single thing
plant.
that happened to me when I was like an itty bitty goblin baby. But like, what if they do? Because their memories aren't real, and so they get everything.
I mean, on one hand,
Their
that's kind
whole
of
backstory exists.
Your
as, like, a
entire
movie in their
backstory
head.
is downloaded. You were
Yeah.
born here. This is what that looked like. Here's a video. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That would be badass. I wish I could do that.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
Well, not the birth particularly, but other parts.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would not. I would not. I would. But being able to remember things in general.
Yeah, just at all would be nice. Yeah, just
yeah,
at
that
all.
sounds pretty cool.
So yeah, Edison pauses. He's like, I think there might just be a mystery to solve later down the line. Something to put a pin in. See if we can't investigate that too. See what else all the other inhabitants of this here space think about their lives and memories. Right now, though, I think we should be getting sleep for Thecus's wedding tomorrow.
Yes.
Do y'all remember what time the wedding was at?
Noon.
Noon.
Okay. Good to know. Are y'all sleeping 8 hours?
I don't know what time
I don't.
it is.
Ooh. Well, I was about to say, what time is it?
I mean, the sun's off in the distance.
Oh no! No!
You guys specifically said that you got a grade, which meant that was 8 hours. It was already nighttime.
We spent 8 hours at a party?
Yeah, apparently.
Wait, I thought
You're-
we left halfway through our shifts. Did we actually finish our shifts?
Y'all were the ones that said you got a grade.
I said I assumed we
We
failed.
bombed it, yeah, because we just walked out. I was like, yeah, as soon as the timer runs out and he fails and his chef clothes goes away, he's just making a sandcastle.
Yeah, I was about to say
All
we didn't
right.
get the little blurb like we did last time of being shunted into the void of saying, here's 15 minutes, switch your team if you want to. So I assumed we left
Okay.
before then, since it never happened.
That's fair. It'd still be pretty early in the morning.
Uh-huh.
It's, I guess a little bit before the sunrise starts.
Oh, God.
But yeah,
Okay.
because our last session ended off like past 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it was like nighttime.
Yeah.
So,
That was a
Yeah,
good
I guess.
party.
Edison will be like, okay, get some sleep, and he stayed up the night in canon in our sessions before, so he's
Yeah.
fully gonna take a point of exhaustion, yada yada,
okay.
and basically stay up to make sure everybody gets there on time. As soon as light breaks over the city, so he knows he's not going to be in danger of night murders, he's gonna like pop his head out and see like the fountain and what sort of situation the prep for Arcadia looks like, and see if they're fucking losing it. Because if
make
so,
a perception check.
he will be there to assist. Oh god, my perception's so good all the time. Because if Arcadia is fully
So
just
good
like,
at
I'm
perceiving.
designing a wedding. Oh, 15.
Pretty good.
So, from your
Hey,
vantage
that's pretty good.
point, you can actually see towards
Especially
where the
for
fountain is, especially now that you know where it is, and you can see in your time that you spend overnight. And I'll let you have a short rest, and I'll let you use a point to heal up a check mark, or two if you want. Like,
Oh, I don't. Nah.
okay,
I'm at 2 checks. I'll just have to be at 2 checks.
sure thing. And before the light even comes out, you do see traces of movement in the square. Everybody else is
Okay.
asleep around you, and as it gets brighter, you definitely see Arcadia out in the square. You're seeing flowers popping up left and right. You're seeing tables pop up left and right, and all this variety of stuff.
Yeah, so Edison's gonna, once it's getting close to like, we'll say like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock or something similar.
Okay.
Wedding's at noon? Shit. We'll say like 8 o'clock. He's gonna like, use his card to give himself a couple shots of espresso before he heads out the door, fully running on fumes. He ate, he's fine. And then he's gonna go basically like stick his head out just to give Arcadia a hand, or to like move some things that don't need moving because this is all a video game and they probably pop up right where they need to, just to like hang out and just be there.
Because if he doesn't keep moving, he's gonna fall asleep anyway, so he might as well.
Yeah, fully like he will not be sitting down. And also he's best man, so he did the whole bachelor party thing. Next step is to make sure Thecus fucking gets there and is dressed. So yeah, he's gonna like pop over. I can see the betrothed before the wedding, no problem. So he's gonna like walk up. Does Arcadia look any better from when I saw them in the kitchen? Is the
they're-
real question.
They're still missing a hand.
Uh-oh.
They're looking more colorful though.
Uh-oh.
Do we know that the hand is missing because they've missed check marks, or is it because, like, how does losing limbs with these golems work.
You are golems. If you lose a limb, you lose a limb.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Fucking
Oh, God.
oopsies.
Oopsie doopsie.
I guess we would just grow those back.
Well, that was because they had their arm was fucked up when we first ran into them, and I was going to use my card to heal them because, like, you know, that'll stitch it back together and shit. But when it either at some point blew off when they were trying to make fucking oats, like a sweetheart. Okay, Edison's just gonna pop up and be like, "Okay, how is everything? How can I help?"
Hello, Edison. Oh, how can you help? Yes. And they move over to you, and they seem to miss a step on the way and stumble slightly before they make their way to you. Yes.
Oh God.
I don't. I don't know. I'm just doing what I think's right. I'm planning out stuff. Yes. I know what you can do. I know what you do. Can you grab this paint and can you paint arrows on some specific walls for me?
Bitch, I'm infernal. Like, no, he's gonna pause and be like, aha, like directing guests sort of thing is what I'm getting.
Sorta.
Aha.
It's okay. You can hold a secret.
As long as nobody in my party is going to be directly physically in danger as a result, sure.
Shouldn't.
Hit me.
I wanted to take Thocus to see the animals of the city. And there is a specific path that would be best.
Okay.
And
Edison's only at 2 check marks. He's just like, I can't. Mm-hmm.
oh, this makes it even better. I can give you the cards, and you can set up the final destination.
Hell.
Okay.
Or we'll 1v1.
Where we will 1v1 to see who keeps the last name.
Fox only.
If I could, okay, so there's a lake off in the distance, and I think it would be wonderful if it started here, but by the end of the day we wound up there. And so having things set up there would be nice.
Okay, yeah, that tracks. Yeah. And you said we can't use points to buy cards, right? I'm sorry, we can't use dinars to buy cards. We can only use points.
Only like you can buy cards that are like, this card will turn into a jug of water. You can use dinars to buy stuff like that, but not ones that are like trade places and stuff like that.
Shit. Yeah, Edison's
spell
like, I'm a little
cards.
worse for wear to be venturing out into the like wild here. Are we sure there's nothing going to get in my way? Make that a little sticky for me, as far as you know.
Oh, it's perfectly safe. We're staying in city for the most part. There's an exit through the side part of the city that is a little bit of a path, but it will lead to a lake.
Oh, God. Okay, yeah. So seating's good. Do we have anybody to officiate this whole shindig?
Yes.
It's not gonna be hopeless.
They sound so sure.
We can get somebody to officiate this. We
can't get? It's
No,
today!
no.
Okay, yeah.
We-
The wedding
we-
is today!
We have someone.
I'm sure.
Something about that is not super promising.
Oh my God.
We could probably get somebody better.
Look, it's your special day. If you've made peace with who you decided to bind you to Thocus, then that's gonna be something that you live with. It's not my decision to make. I'm just the best man here.
I have lived with a lot.
Okay, yeah, no problem. So sure, what are the cards I need, and where's the paint to start
Um,
posting these arrows?
there's some red paint over by the table. I was No, never mind. So there's the red paint under the table. There's a brush nearby. I did have to steal something from the chef's kitchen in order to get a brush. It is not a paintbrush, but it will do.
It smells a little like butter, but it's fine. A little ink wash in the corner.
Here's a small map of where to paint the arrows. Oh goodness, it's so soon. Let's see, what else do I need to do?
Wow, it's so soon. I wonder whose fault that is. That's crazy.
I will see you tomorrow.
You could have done this.
Let's get married before I leave town. There's no underlying circumstances you need to worry about here. Fuck it.
And it's weird. Edison, you're seeing new players raining down from the sky.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Well, I mean, yeah, they just reset the game.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, wait. Didn't they say that the entrance? Well, we may have been joking about that, but didn't we say like the test to enter Second World was only like once a week or some shit? Or
Yep.
was that a joke?
That was not a joke.
Okay.
Oh.
1 week has passed in total.
No, because if 1 week had passed, then we would have been kicked out, right? Or is this
Yep.
1 week in our world versus? Okay. So wait,
Yeah, but
yep, as in if a week had passed, we would
Yes,
be kicked
you'd
out,
be
or
kicked
a
out
week
if a week
is
had
different.
passed.
Okay, so the people
Why?
raining from the sky is an anomaly. That's what Edison is putting together.
Yeah, you're looking at that and you're kind of thinking like, wait, we haven't been in for a week yet, though.
Maybe it's just been a week in real life. IRL, if you will.
Yeah.
But because of the reset.
No, Edison doesn't even try and hide it. He just like stares at the sky and he's like, "What? Okay, why are we getting new people in? I mean, you might not know. It's just you've been here for a while, right? Have
It's
you?
been what, 3 days since new people came in, right? Right?
This
2 days?
would make day 3. Yes,
Uh,
we are starting day 3.
that's strange. Huh.
Here, speedrun any percent.
Hey, hey, Edison.
Uh-huh.
Never mind. This is weird to me. But
What part?
I
The
mean,
raining from the sky,
yes.
getting married in a augmented reality? What?
okay, believe it or not, this is one of my more well put together marriages.
Definitely.
I believe it.
Definitely.
I think I can believe that.
Well, I'm about to get asked if I'm an NPC about 200 times. All right.
What? No, Edison's gonna be like, okay, this is weird, but all right. So he's gonna, I guess, like hold out his hand for the cards Arcadia said that they were gonna give him. Is it just the map that I was given, or is it something different?
They give you a map. They give you like 4 cards that just say table on them. They give you one card that says chairs. They give you a card that says cake.
Cake.
Oh, good. I was gonna ask about that.
Well, of course, this has to be cake. Cake is delicious.
I want
Ugh.
cake.
That was me in real life. I don't like cake. For the most part. Yes, just make sure the arrows are pointing the right way. Because, yes.
I don't want to be responsible for sending somebody off into the forest to get brutally murdered.
By
I mean-
evil lizards.
I could paint the route if you wanted to stay here. How good are you at drawing a giant flower?
I think, as Roland, Edison would be great at that. I don't necessarily think that Edison would volunteer that and be like, yeah, no, I think I'll paint the route.
All
He's
right.
done so much face
but
paint for
I'm-
his kids.
Truly, like that, and the fact that like he's done like set design and built tents and shit. And I think for him, one of his kids or multiple of his kids have taken over like promotional
Aw.
posters and signage and stuff. But from the beginning, it was probably just him. So he's probably like, this is why the whole like idea of putting together a wedding or throwing a bachelor party or being a wedding planner, he's like, nah, I got this. Like, it's just par for the course, just all party shit.
Once I get this painted,
But,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go get my outfit on.
Oh, fun.
Yes.
You love to see it. I'm going to stop by the store and then I'm going to go paint these arrows. So I will circle back with you in a bit.
Wonderful. All right. Good luck. And so you go to Tracian's shop.
See, that is correct. I go to Tracian's shop.
Okay. As you come inside, Tracian is laying across the counter in a small ball of self.
What a cat.
Just
Good
basking in a sunbeam.
morning. I was taking in my daily rays.
I love him so much. He's garbage. Yeah, so Edison's going to more than anything. First question is, Tracian, what's the most expensive card?
The most expensive card that I have?
Just in general.
Oh, in general.
Yeah.
Intervention would have to be up there.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, the one that. Okay, gotcha. Curious. Okay, I'm looking to. I think Edison didn't fully get a glimpse at. I know Tevia bought daggers and shit, but I think Edison's more so going to sell one of his hookshot cards, because we get money from those, or
Yeah.
at the very least dinars from those.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need my eraser. Yeah, so he's gonna sell one of his hookshot cards. It hasn't been used, so it still has all 5 uses in it. And
Alright.
then,
Wonderful.
God, I think. Yeah, he's gonna buy another jar of help card. Use the last point that he has.
All right. I will gladly sell that to you. It is the last one in the shop. Congratulations.
How many dinars did I get for the hookshot card?
He hands you over 20 dinars.
Okay. So Edison's going to go and pick up the paint, and I'm assuming some fucking knife or some shit, like a pastry brush, I guess, that Arcadia has lying around.
You know those brushes you use to put like butter over foods, like glaze and stuff.
Jesus Christ!
My
Yeah, like,
God.
pastry for that.
That is the paintbrush.
Cool. So Edison is going to chug-a-lug 2 shots of one of his jar of help cards.
Okay.
So that will put me back up at full HP.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna walk into this fucking start on the pathway to start directing people towards the wedding,
All
the
right.
venue. How long has everybody been asleep? Like 4 hours at this point.
Okay, so let's see. took you about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to get to where Arcadia was. About 5 minutes to get to the shop. It's a good question. We'll say that they went to bed. I was gonna say 4. We'll say 3. No, 4 is good. We'll say 3. So they've been asleep for about 6 hours now. You could do it after you do the paint route. The paint route will take you like an hour.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do the painting. I will walk, and I guess once, because Arcadia said this would end up at a lake, right?
Yes. It is a beautiful, like, light blue lake. You can see through the water, and there are plenty of fish that are coming out, and upon a closer look, you even see jellyfish at, like, the rim of the lake.
Jelly fellies.
Cool. Edison's gonna, like, momentarily case the joint, make sure there isn't anything that immediately sticks out to him.
Make
As
a
a concern.
perception
Less
check.
of a, like, yeah, I was about to say, less of an investigation thing, just like a glance around. $11.
Yeah, it seems pretty safe here.
Okay, so he's gonna be weirded out at the fact that people are still falling from the goddamn skies, and that's ugh. And then he's gonna double
Quest?
back after.
Quest? You see, like, a humanoid man walking up to you and, like, pokes you on the shoulder. Quest?
That enthusiastic consent, no touching. Quests are that way. Follow the arrows in reverse. That.
Alright. Yeah, I'll go get a quest from there. And they start running off. I'm never tired.
Edison's gonna try and pickpocket this guy. No, he's not.
Alright. So you start to make your way back, and there is several people that are surrounding Arcadia. As Arcadia is, like, on the ground with a large red paintbrush and seems to be painting a giant flower on the floor. And just keeps, like, getting interrupted. And, like, the wings are, like, starting to come out more and more.
Edison was going to cast Thaumaturgy, but he cannot. So he's going to elbow his way through to Arcadia, take the paintbrush out of their hand, and say, "Take off, I can finish this."
Okay. You see a giant hydrangea on the ground.
Okay. Easy peasy. Just the one, or do you need more than one?
So the thing about this one is that it is quite literally only halfway done and is like 15 feet tall. Like, this is a huge, huge flower.
So you're only gonna
Massive
get the
big
one.
boy.
Make peace with that. I'm not doing it anymore. Go get yourself your nice little outfit on. I'll take care of the bulk of this. And then I'm gonna address the crowd. Be like,
Okay.
"Hi, welcome to Second World. I'm Edison. I'm a player, not an NPC. I know it can get confusing because I'm personable and beautiful," he says, running his hand over his cheeks. "But the person you're looking for quest is Hopus." And I point to the direction of, like, Hopus ringing the bell. "You could also find assistance further down the road here, making food or waiting tables or washing dishes with the chef's special quest. My recommendation is the lizard quest. If you can kill more lizards than my team did, then I'll give you a special prize. In the time frame of you have to kill all of those lizards in 5 minutes. Have fun!"
The fuck? Why are you
This
Hey!
encouraged genocide.
Why are you doing this?
Well, my assumption as Edison is that they'll go, like, individually trying to be swole ass dudes and immediately get murked by 8 lizards because they have knives. So he's trying to thin out the herd.
They do have
to
knives.
murder people.
Nobody else is there to judge me.
If you're a big enough of a big strong, boy, to take on 8 lizards.
A whole
You
swarm
fight
of
8
them.
lizards, you find out.
The dumb fucking lizards are gonna get swarmed, and it's just gonna keep spawning more sets of them for people to do the quest.
Lizard army.
Army.
But guess what? If they all go to fight the lizards, guess where they won't be? Near me. And maybe those lizards will just stab the shit out of a couple of these guys, and I'll take it.
That would be
At,
great.
at least someone is going to die to those lizards.
You'll be responsible for at least one death. I wonder if you'll get a point.
I feel like
God, I hope so. Edison will be in the middle of like setting up the cake, and he'll just see a point pop up above his head, and be like, "Ha!"
okay. Actually, you know what? Fuck it.
Dumbass.
Make a deception or a persuasion check. I'll let you decide.
Of persuasion, obviously.
Because I mean,
I like the idea of this being persuasion, because that would still technically complete the
Oh,
quest, right?
He's
Yeah.
not lying.
He's not. It's like how you can do
And
a
that-
deception roll with telling the complete truth. It's about what's in between here.
Yeah.
Okay.
+8. You have a +8.
Yeah, that's why I biffed it. I gotta.
Yeah, that's a little bit sad. But, oh well. Okay, so you finish off the giant hydrangea. It's probably about 10:30, and everybody's still asleep
Sorry,
because
I
they
was
gotta
not-
catch them Zeds.
I have to-
Edison
I have
pops
to
back
imitate
into the
noises
bar.
behind me.
Doubles up on the coffee, and then he's going to double check on fucking Arcadia.
Okay. You have not seen our KES since then.
Yikes! Sucks to
Can't
suck.
believe
So he's
they're
gonna take.
fucking dead.
We don't know where.
So
to
he's
find
gonna
them.
take a look around Hill City. Just like leisurely walk. They didn't say where they were going. They just said they were gonna put on their
True.
outfit. Oh, they also said that they live on the they spook people on the tower, but I don't know if that's where they'd go. Yeah, Edison's gonna go up the fucking tower. There's a tower in the city, right? In town.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Along the
just gonna take
castle
a walk.
walls.
Oh, it's in the castle.
It's yeah.
Oh, that's a walk.
Yeah.
Nah, Edison's just gonna stay in town. Direct people into danger. Have you heard of the jelly bird? You're supposed to eat it.
Have you heard word of the famed jelly bird?
Y'all are missing information here, but with my information, this makes this so fucking weird. All right. So, do you want to go wake up
If
your
you
party?
swim to the bottom of the lake, you get a special prize.
If you can hold your breath for 30 minutes. These golems are really good at it. Give it a try.
You don't have lungs. What's stopping you? Your will. Have more willpower.
So,
Unless you gave your golem lungs. But why would you do that?
so
Nah, Edison's fully gonna just be like redirecting newbies and setting up for the wedding.
okay. So you're not gonna go wake up your party?
Well, you said it's like 10:30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, time.
Yeah, then Edison's gonna run back and make sure everybody's like put together and dressed and shit.
Okay. So y'all
Dressed,
get
I
8
say with air
hours.
quotes.
you all get a little ping, as you all have gotten letters.
Letters.
Ah, mail.
Edison, you sadly have not.
Oh.
Probably because I haven't gone to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah. You're gonna
No,
get so
everyone
many.
just hates you.
Yeah, also everyone hates me.
Fucked up. So we'll save Thekus for last. Tevia.
Oh, I see.
You have a 5 dinar donation that just says capital S, lowercase a, capital N, lowercase d, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, question mark.
And
He's like snickering as he reads his letter.
I'm a sand boy.
And
He's yawns and he's like, yeah. So what are we doing today? What's on the agenda?
Wedding, Tevia.
Oh, is that still going on?
I painted a flower. Don't you want to see the flower I painted? Also, I'm not saying that this is a thing that we should be doing, but we got a whole batch of newbies in, and if somebody just so happened to direct them in the wrong places, put them in danger, or pick their pockets, then that just happens.
Right home. That's unfortunate. Too bad there's no rules in place to protect people like that.
I know, tragic,
They have
right?
to learn somehow.
I would never do such a thing, of course. Never, never, never. I would never direct somebody in the wrong spot or put them in a position where they could be stolen from, especially if they touched me without consent and just said quest to my face. But, you know, just something to consider. Big groups of people, new to the place. Who knows what could happen? You know what I mean, Tevia? You know what I mean?
We're all in the same
I'm
room,
quite
right?
certain
Yeah.
I don't. Wink.
How easily do you think
Wink.
we can night murder one of them?
Oh, they're a bunch of newbies.
They're a bunch of noobs.
They probably don't even have any good cards.
They probably.
But they do have
don't
points
even
from their
have good
corpses.
Tevia, you have another envelope.
You weren't
in your
expecting our
midst.
nice, lovely team to turn into a bunch of murder hobos, were ya?
No, I made NPC. I made killable PC, NPC, whatever the fuck you want to call them. People that I will be playing for night murders.
Yeah, and like, it's just like how usually when somebody plays D&D for the first time, they're a little bit murder hobo-y. Our D&D characters are playing D&D for the first time.
Yeah,
we're
no,
all in
exactly.
we're on a PvP server in WoW, and we were the
Yeah.
newbies who like dropped into spawn and got fucking murked. So we're just like, it shouldn't be a thing that we perpetuate, but like, if it happens, it happens.
Tevia, you have another envelope.
Ooh.
It says, please feed the lizards, yes, for 20 dinars.
It's just Twitch chat.
Uh,
What was that? Oh, you just won your...
You open one that just has a poggers in it.
and with that, Mox, you have one that is worth 1 dinar. It has the most donations that have, it has the most... To only lead up to still only 1 dinar. It's like the bare minimum to donate to try and get a voice heard.
Mm-hmm.
And it just says Sharp Bubble.
What? I don't remember this. Oh
Does
no!
Mox
Oh,
react
no,
to
I
this at all?
No.
Sharp
Just
bubble in the
stone
sewer.
Was a
face.
fart
Tev
bubble
totally wants
fled.
to lean in and
Stone
recharge,
face.
so-
No, they like... No. Like, as soon as Tev, like,
Starting to,
they're
like-
reading, Tev leans there like...
It's so demoralizing to get a penny for having said sharp bubble.
Or get a penny for being trapped in
For
said
being
sharp
trapped
bubble.
in a sharp bubble. Is that the only letter? Just one that says sharp bubble?
No, but
Yes.
it's the only one that matters. Oh.
You know, I feel like I did
It's
more
okay.
notable things, but whatever.
Thekus, you have...
But it's notable things that Twitch chat gives a shit about. That's the thing. Like,
Thekus,
could
you
keep
have
your own-
one that is worth 15 dinars of just spam about your wedding.
Married.
Various
Was that
things.
15 or 50?
Like 50.
Jeez.
Or it's
ooh.
50.
Damn, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, everybody is very hyped about this wedding, it seems.
I'm just waiting for the
Let's fucking go, I
the
guess.
Jers and Tracy and shippers to start pouring in.
Jippian.
Come on, JC and shippers, get at it. Get in the comments.
Trares.
And with that, Thekus, what do you do for today?
I mean, I'm gonna go get married, I guess. Yeah, should I put on clothes? Edison,
Yeah.
should I, like, wear clothes?
What speaks to Thokus in this moment? Normally, yes. But, I mean, Archaea proposed without clothes on, without you wearing clothes. And I feel like if you want to move into this future relationship, I feel like it's important to, you know, give people adequate expectations about what your future holds. So, I mean... if you want. Yeah, so we could have all the fun like photos and dress you up and really make it all pizzazzy, or you could just walk out, completely mannequin realness,
Yeah, you can still
swinging
walk
in the
out.
wind.
Yeah.
Oh, or you could do a nice middle ground and just wear something hideous.
Ooh, yeah, do that.
Just depends on what you're vibing with. The normal route is clothing, but I mean, don't limit yourself and don't stifle yourself for somebody else's expectations. You know what I
Can we
mean?
get
It's important to
clothing
be
here?
true to you.
Where do we get clothing?
Yeah, I don't even know where I would get clothing. The only
Anything.
clothes
You can get a
I've
lookalike
ever
card.
had were the work clothes.
Yeah, lookalike card would work well. Good call, Roland.
Yeah.
I don't know how long that lasts. I don't know if we still have one either.
I don't believe
I don't.
do, but I believe it was one of the ones that
Mox gave
Tracy
to-
said was on sale. Maybe it's not.
Yeah. Mox gave one to Edison, and Edison did recharge it.
And one to Thekus, who used it to put on a red bandana. Nothing else.
Yeah, so Edison's gonna pull out the lookalike card and be like, "Here you go, clothing."
Huh.
If you want, again,
You could
don't limit
show
yourself.
Tracy,
Don't
not
put yourself
Tracy
in somebody else's
and-
shoes if you don't want to.
You could show Archaea what you really look like.
Oh, you
You
could.
could attend the marriages
Oh,
yourself.
I could do that. I could do that.
Imagine how surprised they'll be
Yeah,
when they
but
see
you know that'd
how
be kind of
handsome
weird
you
because
are.
like they're not marrying Thekus, they're marrying Focus. That like gets like,
Are
a whole weird
married
blur of
Exactly.
like roles and boundaries and where does Thekus end and Focus begin. You know, better just stick with this look. This is a good look. This is a good look.
It's
I
really
think,
not.
I think it'll do
It's
the trick.
terrifying.
Yeah,
We're in the scary hallway of the of the bar.
I think because I want to wear just like a coat jacket, you know, I like a or like a suit kind of coat top deal, but like nothing else. He just doesn't feel like it, you
Donald
know.
Duck in it.
Yeah, exactly, but not a little sailor shirt. So yeah, he's just gonna have like a nice. Actually, no, it's not gonna be a coat jacket deal. He's gonna wear a vest, and that's it. Yeah, I think that's his look that he's going for. I think.
All right. That's a look.
Also, I said Thekus, but he is in his Thokus form.
All right. Wonderful. Does anybody else do anything?
What was that?
Who's that?
Thekus died.
Oh, okay.
Thokus
Yeah.
was born.
I think Edison double checks to make sure everything is working the way it should. He can't really change his clothes. Well, I mean, he's not really going to. Doesn't feel a need to. I'm assuming the golem ended up in the same outfit that he normally wears, so he's very much just gonna like sort everything out, make sure everything looks all pretty, make sure our RK actually brought the cake and shit. After waking up the party, I do think he's gonna go up to the tower. Sorry, the tower is not in the city. The tower is in the castle, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm assuming Archaea flies there and back every time. It's a distance. Edison's not walking. So yeah, he's just gonna like stay in town, make sure Thokus is all spruced up, make sure everything looks the way it should for the wedding, and then just like hangs out.
All right.
Ooh, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna pull out his log date card.
Okay. What kind of thing are you
The one
looking
that tells me
for?
like who passes by
Yeah.
and stuff. More specifically, he's going to use the identify card function of it.
Okay.
Basically, he's going to like look through it, and because we got an influx of new people, and I know that the draws from the chests top side were random, he's going to pull it up, and because fucking Tracian said that intervention was the most expensive card that was on offer, he's going to see how many of those are in circulation right now. It doesn't tell me who has them, just that if they exist. Unless you want to change that now.
No. It's good. It currently has 2 in the game.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
I'm too in the gay.
And because it tells me everyone that passes by, can I see not even like names, but just like a number of people who've walked through the square within the last, like, we'll say 6 hours or so, in terms of influx of newbies.
There's about 200 or so people.
Cool. Nice. So yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all for Edison. He's mostly just gonna like make sure everybody else is put together, go full wedding planner mode, and just like put all of his ducks in a row.
All right. 11:30 hits. Archaea is still not there, but there are people that are coming around the square and joining more frequently. A few of them, like Tracian is there off along the shade of one of the buildings, watching in. You see Hopus has walked by and is sitting down and joining. You do see that there are like rows of chairs laid out, and there are definitely a lot more people. You see a couple more like tiefling-like people joining and walking around and mingling. And Thocus, you're noticing that there are a lot of dwarves joining this party.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna have wedding crashers?
Dwarfs that watch the TV and know that I'm a dirty little rat.
Oh, yeah, they probably know, huh? About how they were probably watching us.
They know that Thocus did them dirty, did their buds dirty.
Oh, the shenanigans to get in. Of like, I'm with you.
My name's Thocus. I'm a rager. I love raging all the time.
11:45 hits. Party's getting a little more rambunctious. You do notice that there are drinks being served. Yeah. 11:50 hits.
What?
Uh-oh.
Edison pulls out his Rat King's secret card.
Yes. Okay.
And he's like, where is Archaea?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Archaea is about 2,000 feet in the sky right now. Above your
What do you
area.
mean?
Or not 2,000 feet, like 2,000 millimeters or some shit.
That's so much less.
Well, we're also tiny.
Yeah.
That's like a mile versus like fucking like 10 feet.
And a whole different metric system.
Like 200 feet up, maybe? Nice even middle ground.
Edison's going to grab Thocus, Mox, and Tevia without saying anything and just drag them off to the side. Like, come with me real quick. Gotta check some things for the wedding.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sure, totally. What's that?
Yeah, what's going on?
Come on over here, away from the
Okay.
gathering of people for no reason.
No reason.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he's gonna pull everybody off to the side and be like, Archaea's, according to my cards, 2,000 units of height. We're going to still refer to them as feet, even though we're tiny, because fucking who cares?
Okay.
In the sky
know that.
right now. I don't know why they aren't here. Maybe they want to make a flashy entrance. I just want to bring us all off to
Do
the
you want me
side
to go and
wait
check on them?
just to see. Oh right, Mox can fly.
I can go check on them.
I think Edison would want to come with you. Does your broom hold 2 people or no?
Sure.
Okay.
Or are you just planning on flying up there with polymorph?
I was gonna broom up there.
My mind instantly went to polymorph into giant eagle, but yeah.
me too.
Oh god. So that's the thing. Okay, so Edison's going to be like, I would come with you because I would like the assurance of knowing everything was sorted out. But I honestly think it might be better if Tevia went with you, just in case something happens. If for some strange reason y'all end up, I don't know, incapacitated or falling out of the sky, one of you can make it to the ground with the other one if anything goes down, because I haven't slept.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm down to fly again.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go. And I guess I'll pull out the Broom of 50, my incredibly powerful card that I've never used before. And pull out the broom. See how it works.
All right. So you all notice that the sky is a lot different than the day before.
What color is it today?
It is pink.
Pink day.
Yeah.
Aw, pretty.
It is pink. The clouds look a lot more softer in the sky and a lot more abundant, but not intrusive. There is still like the
Delicate.
visible light coming in from all corners without a actual sun in sight so far. You see the several roaming planets off in the distance that are still there. And as you begin to fly up, you feel lighter, almost like gravity isn't quite the same right now. And you get higher and higher. Tevia, what's your passive perception?
It should be 12.
12, okay. So Mox, you see this first. You see way up tall in the sky is wearing... I'm not joking. I'd already planned this out before we had any conversation of today or anything. So I'm gonna lead with that. You see Arcadia, who is wearing a black, like more formal vest with like an actual like tie coming down in pinstriped pants.
Yes.
And like
Badass.
it is like a crop top vest where there's like no
Yes.
shirt underneath.
That's so sick.
And what you actually see with it is the closer you get, the more you notice that the clothes that Arcadia is wearing, that they have little like bits of color added to the clothes at the end, and the closer you get, you start to realize that that's paint. And Arcadia isn't grayscale. Arcadia is more of like a darker red with almost like not ashy, like darker coal, like shoulder of like red and darker colors that lead out. And when it gets closer to like the hands areas, you start to see swirls of like rainbow color that lead
The
into
hand
these
area.
shining talons of just glowing color. And you see them look down at you, and they don't have a single spot of gray on their body. They seem to be full of color.
Hi, we just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Oh, yes, I'm quite fine. I'm just getting ready to make my entrance.
Okay, we were just
from up
making
here?
sure.
Yep. Well, and you see their wings are definitely out, and their wings have that's like almost like an underline of like rainbow veins along
Oh,
them.
hell yeah.
And then like the rest is like that darker red. All right. Yeah. Let's head down.
Yeah, we'll meet you down. Heavy, do you want to do loop-de-loops on the way down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he holds on for dear God life with his tiny stick.
So
Okay, it's like, what the fuck?
as you are all doing loop-de-loops,
that cheered. Oh,
you
that
st-
cheered Tev up enormously because he definitely was looking at Archaea's wings and just hating them. They're just giant and big and rainbow, and he hates them.
They're too cool.
can't
They're too
So
good.
jealous.
they're mostly
fucking
mostly red, but they just look like they have like underlying veins of color.
Okay,
Um,
good. He hates them a little less because they're less cool.
And as they fly down, you guys did have to go through several clouds on the way to get to this height. and it is Archaea goes past the last cloud, and then you quickly see Archaea pull back up for a second.
Definitely
that?
trying to eat a cloud.
Jump, jump.
Oh, also we saw lots of dwarves down there. Don't know if they're all your friends or not.
Yes, they are not.
They definitely mentioned killing a dwarf. Cough, cough.
Is it brawl time? Do we get to do day murders?
I hope not. This
Day
is
murder.
Normal, regular murder?
this is supposed to be a special day, not of murder.
Yes, and
Yeah, well, I mean,
I respect that. We can murder tomorrow, I guess.
I mean, fake murder. I really
Just a
messed
little
up.
murder.
You know.
Okay. Yes, sure, okay. And you see Archaea pull out a couple cards and drop them from the sky. And as soon as they hit...
those are their dwarf nukes. Sorry.
Take this, motherfuckers!
This is bugged out.
Murder and genocide are very different words.
I'm just saying, I could trade places with one of them right now.
Oh my god. I mean, do you want
They
to?
don't need to do that.
I really do. As those cards finally come and
Does
hit
that
the
count as
ground.
murder?
Yes. As the cards do come and hit the ground, you start to see these skeletons pop up. And these skeletons have like a trombone and a drum, and they just start playing instruments.
12-foot Home Depot
And,
skeleton.
you see one skeleton where it's just a hand appears and it starts moving its fingers along, and you hear a piano go towards the background. And it's like...
Fuck yeah.
At certain times where other parts of the music fade out, it gets like more like, I don't know, holy sounding, like church-like almost, and then it gets very jazzy very quick with the rest joining in.
Fuck yeah.
And
Fuck yeah.
Archaea takes a deep gulp and then flies on down and lands at the center of this huge flower that is painted across the ground and looks over to Thokus. And you see them. They have glimmering light coming off of them of rainbow color that seems to be pinpointed on the further reaches of them, on their extremities. They turn to look over at you, and their eyes are like a light pink.
That's fucking so cool. Thekus is like a little bit like in... Sorry, Thokus. Sorry.
Yeah, who's Thekus? I don't know her.
I never heard of this Thekus that you're talking about. Thokus is like a little like dumbfounded, you know, because I don't know about you, but last time I saw them, this isn't what they looked like. No, but he's like, holy shit, because you know it's fully like a very very spectacular kind of appearance, and or at least that's the vibe I'm getting, and he's just sort of like a little awestruck. He's like, shit, damn, all right, that's cool. And I guess after like a few seconds or whatever, he's gonna he doesn't know what like the procedure for this is, so I guess he's just gonna like approach them, like just walk up and be like,
Hey.
hey, what's up?
Oh, hello. I'm glad you made it.
Do they just
Fancy
not have
saying.
weddings on Thekus' island? I'm so confused.
Glad you
no,
made
but
it.
it's not. It's like, getting married in like a different
Yeah,
culture in
why doesn't-
general.
why
It's
doesn't it know
not
the
exactly the
traditional-
same procedure, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Why doesn't he know the traditional, betrothed flies down from the sky and
Yeah, right.
Giant
To the
flower.
skeleton,
and then
It's all
to
very
the
standard
beauty of
procedure.
skeleton orchestra.
I'm also just,
Edison
like,
looks
imagine-
around for Mox.
Yeah, no, I just like imagining that he sends them both up to go check out what's going on, and they don't come back, but
Two
Arcana
skeletons
arrives, and then
fall
like he's
down.
carrying up, and they're just like, wow, just doing like loopy loops across the sky.
Ooh, Edison, you gotta try this, man.
We do arrive not too long after Arcadia, but probably right when Thekus looks up and say, "Hey," like totally windblown
Ah, flowers.
closer to the
Mox.
ground.
Um,
Oh yes, flowers. I put the flower effect over them.
Okay, wonderful.
fuck yeah.
Full shoujo manga, like.
Yeah.
The background itself, not that the sky isn't already pink, but the background goes pink
Even pinker.
and like sparkly, and there's flower petals and shit.
Roses just kind of floating.
Like cherry blossom flowers like raining down from the trees, but they're not
Mhm.
going to
Yeah.
the trees; they're just appearing in midair.
Yeah, they're just there. I guess Thekus is gonna ask like so I guess I should have maybe asked about this before, but like what exactly is the procedure here now?
Oh, I do.
Oh, well, we have a good time, and then we make it formal.
Ash brought this up the other day. Thekus can't fuck. Thekus is a Ken doll right now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Thekus physically
We're also in the
cannot
middle
fuck.
of a fucking panopticon where everyone can see everything
Hey.
you do.
Oh dear.
What do you
Hey,
think they're
everyone,
watching us
like,
use the
tomorrow.
pavilion?
Yeah, no.
Ew.
It's worth because they'll give me like $1 million. They'll be like, yo, you fucked on TV.
Poggers.
Woo!
Dear God.
Nice job, bro.
So, you would notice this that
Edison would.
Arcadia is a little bit taller, which actually makes them kind of tall. They do have like raised shoes on, raised like nice leather-looking shoes that seem to like have
They're
a
wearing like platform dogs.
yeah. They have like a little bit of a heel on them, but like they're just raised in general. So, and Focus, they quickly wrap an arm around your waist and grab your arm and start pulling you into dance. Do you go with them?
Yeah, I mean, that's not like a weird thing to do, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's already danced with Edison once.
Yeah. Should I roll a performance? I guess.
You could roll a performance or a dexterity check.
I can't get over someone was complaining about their drop rate and someone else said, oh, hardly pog.
I guess I'll do Dex
The
because
barest of pop.
I have a better bonus. Oof, not great.
It's a little bit messy.
He's trying his best.
They are phenomenal, and they're like picking you up every now and again to like help you out. So that like when you trip over your feet, it looks more so like they're lowering you, as if it's
They're like
part of
fucking
the dance.
swooping me around and shit. Like
And the dance
to
gets
the
a lot
onlooker, they're like, "Damn, that's fucking crazy."
It gets a lot more elaborate when Thekus, you take a little bit too hardy of a fall because they spin you around. They like do that like raised arm and they do the twirl. And when you twirl, you completely lose your footing and you just fall. It's not like a small thing. And as soon as you do, they quickly put their arms underneath you like bridal style and their wings flap and you are in the sky now.
Oh, hey, Thekus.
Mox is just chilling there, like, "What's up?"
Broom lasts for an hour.
Glad you joined the Sky Crew finally.
This is not nearly
Oh,
as
that was,
romantic as I thought it was going to be.
Exciting.
Mox is still just like spraying them with flowers. They never said stop.
Mox does not like pick up on the vibe at all. They're just like, "All right, well."
They're
Well,
not
like,
I
following
guess I'm
them.
directly chilling here now.
They were
Tev
just
looks like he's. Tev starts helping, by just like picking up fistfuls of petals off the ground and just like
Throwing
flinging them at them just repeatedly.
Honestly, that's
know?
the best
You
we're
could-
probably gonna get from Tev for this event. At least
You
he's
could
participating.
get. Oh right, I forgot Tev's like super not into this. I was gonna be like, you could do like some cool shadow shit. You can make illusions and stuff. No, he
Sure
he doesn't.
you
He does not want to do
was
that.
You don't want to know the things he was considering doing with his shadows. They weren't helpful. They were.
Mox will stop the flower effect once they start flying, though.
Okay. Edison, I would like you to make a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Sure.
All
Oh,
right.
15.
That's the same. What's the last one?
Looks like I will have to roll. You hear
Listen,
several
they're
of
great.
the dwarfs as you're like, everybody's dancing and you're like switching around person to person. You're hearing several of the dwarves are actually commenting about how this is a person, right? This is a person? Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah, Thorkus is a lot. I say dipping a dwarf. Like,
Nah, not Thokus. The other one.
oh,
never mind.
Archaea.
Never mind.
Edison
what-
spins into the arms of someone else, like, ha!
You spin into the arms of what looks to be a very like light blue tiefling person.
Ooh.
And
Don't
Not
Edison
fucking
immediately
tell me.
sees light blue tiefling, and he's like, ugh!
Not your child.
Don't fucking tell. Okay,
Like,
all right.
And it's like falsehood has like more of like a vibrant color to him. The color here is a lot more, what's it called? Is a lot more like muted. It's
More
all
gray and blue than just
Yeah.
like blue.
yeah. And as they grab you and they dip you, you see you leaning over with like kind of like a pitch black like emo hair of like half the black hair covering one eye.
Yes.
Looking over. Hey there.
Edgy.
Welcome to the party.
He's like,
who
thanks,
is-
I set it up.
I was like, well, thank you for the welcome. The bulk of the work was me, just here to enjoy. I hope you're having a good time.
Yeah, I heard my siblings getting like married again. I had to be here.
Oh, you're Archaea's sibling.
And the priest.
Oh, fun!
It's gonna be so rad.
I've done it worse with the priest than dance. No.
No wonder they were shitting on the
Cool, I
priest.
just
It's their
like-
sibling.
I was about to, they were like, we can find somebody better. I'm like, what are you doing? What do you mean?
Not gonna lie, I forgot if whether you said Hopus could be Hopus aloud or not, and I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure Roland said that internally and like not in character, and I was like, they would consider grabbing Hopus over this individual.
Oh, really? You're gonna be the priest?
Yeah.
Does this dude look like an absolute doof? That's my only question.
He is like, it's not a bra, but his like top almost looks like a sports bra.
Oh my god. Edison's gonna pause and be like, that's so funny, because Archaea asked me to preside over the
And-
ceremony. Are you sure?
He's
Are we
wearing
sure we're not getting our wires crossed?
he's wearing like yoga pants.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
Whoa,
This is fantastic.
that's
This is
wild.
fucking hilarious.
They really wanted both of us to do it?
Wow,
Actually,
that's crazy.
they mostly just said me. I wasn't actually told there was anybody else in place to do the work. I was planning on doing the whole thing, planning, caking, residing over the ceremony. I'm so sorry if I'm stepping on your toes, but we had all these things sorted out. It's so funny that I
Do
wasn't
you think if
told.
I keep dipping you, the skeletons will pick up the pace?
It's just
Well, I
like
mean, there's plenty of things they
rapidly.
can do to pick up the pace without you need to dip me. Actually, sorry, I'm so sorry. I didn't catch your name. I'm sorry that you keep having to name NPCs, Ash.
Oh, no, it's no problem. I just need to actually check my notes on this one.
Haha, reading.
I don't think I'm on the right page. I am not on the right page. My name's Wild. Wild.
Wild?
I'm please, dear God. What? His
W-A-L-D?
name's
W-A-L-D?
Yeah. It's like Weld, but with an
Waldo
A.
minus the O?
Wild.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry we got our wires crossed. I was told to be the one residing. If you want, you could continue dancing. You're very adept at the dipping. That's been a lot. A lot of things. There's been so many dips.
It's just
And
fucking over and over.
There's been so many.
Like, okay.
You're very good at the dipping. Why don't you go ahead and continue the dancing? I'll reside over the ceremony, and then you and I can touch base, near the end at the reception when we're in the middle of the party. Get back to more of these. Ugh, you're still dipping. Get back into more of these.
Roll a persuasion check. Or deception. I'll let you pick.
Oh my God. It's always going to be persuasion, baby, until I get that
What's
bump.
It's like this should be
Edison's
deception,
not
but
gonna
I
win.
know this character a little bit, and they're very much willing to look the other way.
Oh, Jesus Christ! 11.
That's rough, buddy.
You know?
How
I'm like,
eager are they to be looking the other way?
I'm like part of like the devil court. So I sort of gotta like officiate it.
Edison fully stops him from dipping him again and he's like, tell me everything you need about a devil court. What? And he's like, no, come here. And it like drags him off the dance floor.
Alright. You drag
Here's your mistake. Don't give me lore drops like a fucking devil court. What?
Well, I'm just here to make it so that like the name change is legal, the marriage is legal, you know.
Okay, about that though, just circling back, making sure we're touching base here.
Yeah.
We are all operating under the expectation that this whole thing, Archaea binding themselves to a Thocus Dwamp, is all in good fun, part of the game, get, cards out of it. You're saying this is going to be turning into a legally binding ceremony for when we are not inside the game? Wow. Wow. Edison grabs him by the gently grabs him by the face and turns him to wow. What?
He has ram
going on?
horns. Isn't this
Tip was
cool?
right all along. I knew it.
He's so stupid. And Edison's just like,
So yeah. You got that right?
I got the fact that you mentioned a devil court, but you didn't actually touch on whether or not this whole thing was actually illegally outside of the game binding ceremony. That's the thing I need. I need clarification on.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, as in, yeah, you understand, or yeah, as in, yeah, this is a legally binding ceremony outside of this game, potentially with the ramifications with Infernal Text of having something to do here with Thocus's soul.
Oh, we're not gonna deal with Thocus's soul.
Okay, good, great. Still, one more question.
Yeah.
This is just for the game, correct? Or are you telling me with a straight face that Thocus is actually for realsies getting married to Archaea?
Like the
Through
game
this
of
ceremony.
life.
Cool. You've been very helpful and also super hot. I can't be around you right now. Otherwise, I don't know what I'd do. I'm gonna go talk to my party real quick. You've been great. And Edison
If
just
you
like
ever need to
runs his
find
hands
like
up
an
and down.
incubus, I'm here.
Edison like
If you ever need someone to fuck, I'm the
Edison fully
guy.
just like runs his hands up and down while Chess be like, I've made so many worse decisions for myself. You don't. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. And he's gonna immediately find Tevia.
All right. Tevia is off in the
He's
distance
around,
throwing
looking like he's-
petals.
Tevia,
Well, what's up?
you see that person over there, over the offside, sky blue ram's horn? Well, not sky blue, but blue gray ram's horns.
Yeah.
Okay, so a couple things we need to touch on. According to them, this whole thing is an actual wedding, legally binding in the game of life.
Were we not under
So-
that impression?
I knew it. I knew I didn't trust them. The whole thing was weird. The whole thing's a trap.
So I need
Knew
you to
it.
listen to me.
Knew it.
I need you to listen because I have some
Yeah.
shenanigans of brewing that
Yeah,
do
yeah,
not
I shut this
involve. Edison whispers to himself, absolutely fucking the shit out of Walt. Okay, so
I missed
what
that.
I need.
I was listening, but I didn't hear that. Was it one part?
That's fine. No, don't worry about it.
Kind of mumbled a little bit there.
No, don't worry about it. No, don't worry. It's fine.
Me hubby.
When what I need you to do when Wald comes to perform the ceremony.
What
you know,
is
binding
going
him
on?
to Archaea.
Me hubby.
Oh, Crumpet!
Yes.
Edison's life is falling apart. Edison shoves his trade places card in Tevia's hand. When you see him take the stage to officiate this wedding, get as far away as you can and switch places. Do you understand?
But I'm not a priest.
Oh my god. Tevia, I will be taking over the ceremony. You just need to get him away from here.
Oh,
With-
okay. Yeah, totally.
I'm not afraid. Okay, good. And because I'm not a herald of the Devil Court, it won't be legally binding in any places outside of Second Row. Great, on the same page? Cool. I'm gonna go talk to Crumpet, who is apparently here and not dead, murdered by Archaea. So that's a fun plus. Bye! So Edison just like, while Roland may be like freaking. I love the idea that while I, as Roland, as the player, am like getting anxious and freaking out about this, Edison's just like, oh, this is what we're doing? Cool, great, fine, roll with it. Roll with it again. Roll with it some more. That's a hot incubus. Roll with it again. Like, I have a plan to alleviate our issues with that incubus. Next up, Crumpet. Let's go. Hi, Crumpet. How are you?
Hello, me hubby. I've seen you all over the
Have you
town
found it?
lately.
Oh, hope you've been enjoying the show. Focus.
Yeah, there's the music, it led me here.
There's some very loud skeletons.
They're so loud. Well, I mean, that's good. We're having a little get together, a fun little party. It looks like a wedding because it's sort of one, but it's only in the guise of like a second. row
Hubby,
sort of wedding, you know,
you
not
shouldn't
legally
have.
binding, no attachment.
This is the sweetest thing. When do we get on stage? It will be
Oh,
like
sweetheart, you think this
300
is for
years
us?
ago.
Like what?
Three what? Three.
Me hubby, this is the sweetest thing you could have done. I can't believe you're asking me to
300.
marry you again.
No, circling back 300 years ago. Wait! What do you mean? I can't.
I can't believe Edison is that old. That's crazy.
Just like our
can't believe-
teenage years.
Oh God! No, again, Roland anxious. Edison's like, oh, Crumpet, my darling dear, you think this would be for us? Please, if I'm
Yes.
going to be reviewing my vows with you, it'd be something with far more pomp and circumstance. You deserve it. This paltry display is nothing for you.
Rude.
Oh,
Rude.
hubby.
This was just a
but we could take the stage.
Oh, we could, but you deserve so much better, Crumpet, my darling dear, the lad of my life. And and one day I cannot wait to give that to you. I just our 300 years together have truly been
You good?
something of a dream, and I I adore you.
Life with you has been an adventure.
Edison waves down nearby somebody's. Oh no, it's not the actual like reception yet. I was gonna say Edison starts drinking, but it's not the reception. It's still the actual fucking ceremony. Yeah. So Edison's gonna be like, yeah, I have been introduced to a new realm of happiness by having you in my life, Crumpet. Truly, every time I see you, it's almost like a new surprise that I'm thankful for every time.
All right. Hey, Focus. Make me a
Yeah?
perception check.
Okay.
I'm scared.
An actual perception check, and not your fucking big dick passive.
I don't have any dick right now, so. That's a 23.
Hey,
Fuck
Focus.
off. Oh my god.
You're having a wonderful time in the
Sorry.
sky as like Arcadia pulls you close, and their eyes are so close and they're so vibrant. And maybe you're slightly nervous. Maybe this is a bit much out of nowhere. So your eyes wander for a moment, and in that moment, you see Crumpet in front of Edison, talking, and they're having a great time. You see Tevia looking around, was there's so many dwarfs like walking around, and then off in the corner of your eyes, you see one of the tieflings walking aside one of the alleyways, and you watch his hands come out of the alleyways and pull the tiefling in. And you watch as a dwarf in a priest outfit walks out.
Oh god.
I mean, I'll point that out to not to
Focus,
ruin
this
the
has been the
mood,
most
but
beautiful. What?
Oh.
I know I agree. It's just a fantastic evening. You look incredible, but I just saw
I
someone
wanted to do
get yoinked
something
into an
big for
alleyway.
What? What do you mean?
I just saw. You see that? Look, you see that dwarf there with the priest outfit. I just saw him. I just saw him. I just saw the individual kidnap a tiefling into an alleyway and just kind of walk out all spookily.
This is not.
This is normal.
This is not good.
This is not normal.
It's okay. Don't. You don't have to freak out about it. We can work through this. No stress. It's okay.
Okay. What are we going to do?
Should we approach them?
I don't know. I'm really tempted to use a card right now.
Switch.
Just curious. What card would that be?
Big squid.
Oh my Wamo.
No.
My teleport behind you card. Big squid.
Yes.
Big
Okay.
bird. Big squid.
I want a
Oh
big
fuck! Is it a
squid
Kraken
card.
card? Oh
I wanna
god.
eat it.
I don't think that's. I don't think
Let
we
them
necessarily
use it.
need
Let
to
them
immediately.
Let them use it. Your
Tev
conscience says
will,
let them use it.
Tev will like Arceus significantly more if they are a giant crack.
Well, it
I-
doesn't turn the person into a giant kraken. I think it just summons one. It's like my big bird card, which
You need-
summons a big bird.
Squid.
Um,
In that case, no, he will only hate them more because he'll just be jealous. You are a Kraken, you're cool. You have a Kraken.
would you not be jealous of them turning into a kraken also, though? Because that's super badass.
A little bit, but yeah, yeah.
But you
No,
can't not
mostly,
respect the
you
kraken.
can't not be cool. Yeah, exactly.
I feel where you're coming from. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I don't think we should like immediately like jump this guy and like murder him with a giant squid and perhaps a
Or do.
giant bird if someone were to have the means to summon those things.
Just murder, just murder.
Kill that.
Okay.
Just do it, just murder.
Kill that.
You know you want to.
You
You
get
know
the
you wanna
point. Just
kill.
kill them. Kill.
Just
They're
kill, just
interrupting
murder,
your
just
wedding.
come on.
Kill.
Yeah. That's a sin. They're going to hell anyway. You may as well send them there faster.
It's your special day.
I
How
have
dare
to
they?
wonder. I have to wonder if Mox is actually saying this.
I don't think Mox is,
Because
just float
Mox
up
is
on
not
their broom.
as far
Mox
up as
does
you
have the
guys.
means.
They're kind of close. They're probably within vision of you. Just like fucking around on their broom still, because like they've gotten bored of the dancing and the music. They're just like, wee, I can fly and also retain my intelligence and not a bird.
Now that I think about it, though, this is like a game. So if we just kind of, give him a quick little murder, it's not that big of a
Giant
deal.
I mean, you're totally right. I'm just saying.
What a better way to consummate your wedding than banging is
Then-
murder.
Yeah. I think murder is inherently much more of a touching and
Intimate.
and binding sort of
Yes.
experience
Murder is
than
so
having
much
than
more
having some-
sexual than having sex.
Yeah, okay, all right.
I
Oh, you
wasn't gonna
thought we
call
were
it sexual at
penetrating?
all.
No, we're
No.
penetrating.
Okay.
So what are we doing?
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. Now I just kind of want to summon the big squid and the big bird at the same time. I really want to make this happen right now.
I was about to enjoy this wedding a lot more than he thought he was going to.
If we're going to do that,
Okay,
we should
3,
warn your friend.
2, 1. I
We
think
should-
this is like got his hand, like he's about to throw the card down. And he's like, "You're right." And he's just gonna, no subtlety. He's just gonna yell out, "Hey, Mox, Tev, Edison, hey, can we talk for a bit?"
Yeah, I'm right. I'm like
Yeah,
right
you
here.
want us to come up there, or you want to come down here?
Gather
or...
up the homies.
You want me
Yeah,
to
but
take a
they're not.
message? We can't all fly.
Okay, yeah, sure, that works. We're about to summon a giant scary bird and squid.
Cool.
I just want you guys to be
We
ready
murder.
for what's about to happen. So you go tell them, and then you can give me like a signal, like a thumbs. Oh, you see that guy right there? Yeah, we're
Uh-huh.
getting the vibe that he's kind of a fucker, and he kidnapped someone into an alleyway, and that's not cool.
Who did he kidnap?
Some tiefling.
Hottie incubus.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know him.
Okay.
But
Was he?
would I have been able to see his features?
Not really. It was
From-
really quick. It was just out of the corner
Okay.
of your eye.
Okay, I'll
yeah,
go
he
tell the
wasn't, like-
others.
He wasn't like blue though, right?
I couldn't really tell you. It was all very, very, very fast.
When I cast flowers on you, it means that it's go time. That we know.
Okay. All right, that works. I was all right.
I'll go
Tev's
convey
like
the
tugging on
message.
Edison's like
I think
sleeve.
it's time we've gotten together for the official ceremony, says the dwarf in the priest robes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down Edison, and I think Tevi is down there too. Hey, so that dwarf priest kidnapped a tiefling, and they're a bad person, and we're gonna do murder now. Just letting you know. Okay, cast the flowers.
Wait.
Edison.
They listen to the card. Mox
Yeah.
casts the flowers. Card goes to the ground without
Yep.
any warning of what's actually
Big
going to
bird.
happen to the group.
We're gonna be
Big bird
fighting.
time.
It's
Oh,
fight
fuck.
time.
As you see the
Wait.
center of the square, a giant kraken erupts along with a giant bird of 200-foot wingspan. Right, Thokus, you dropped your card too?
Yeah, I did.
Those are ours,
giant
I
bird.
think.
I mean,
They
yeah.
didn't tell me exactly what was gonna happen.
And
We still shouldn't be.
holy fuck. It's time to roll initiative.
Initiative time.
So okay,
Let's fucking go.
so I'm gonna give you all a little peek behind the screen because I'm a little anxious at this. We have a rock.
How are you?
We have a
Uh-huh.
kraken. We have Archaea. We have the three siblings of Archaea. We have
3. Are they
this-
all hot? Is Edison about to fuck
They're
all of
fuck you
them?
by, so like.
I mean, yeah, they're pretty hot. And then we have the 7 dwarves.
The 7 dwarves.
I'm pissed.
I hope we're not in the blast zone for anything.
Oh, you all are.
Of course
Okay.
we are.
Well, it's not like they told Mox, make sure your
Oh.
friends move.
Oh, no,
or
no,
we're
no,
gonna
no.
drop a kraken.
Wait, I don't know how big the squid and bird are.
What's the priest dwarf's name? Preachy.
Don't worry about
That's
it.
actually kidnappy.
Fucking kraken in a rock land on him.
I want to be murdery.
Be an abductee.
Abductee.
Tev is sneaky.
Okay, so
You're not a dwarf.
We have sneaky and murder.
You could be stabby. Mox could be a dwarf.
Tev
Mox
could be a
should
dwarf if
be
you
a
really
dwarf.
wanted to.
I'm trying to think.
Mox actually can't be a dwarf right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for the dwarfs, and I'm just gonna give them all the same initiative.
Fair. There's 7 of them.
Because this is a lot. Okay, they got fucking 14.
Okay.
Let's get a new page, and
Fight time.
fight time. This will be the Kraken.
Fight
And
time.
This will be the rock, the specialized rock. Oh, the rock got low, but
Fuck.
let's see. What's a Kraken?
Fucking 10.
What's a Kraken's dex? Oh, 0. Wonderful. Okay. Kraken's going last. Good to know.
Rip. Bird and squid
Oh.
both rolled like shit.
Would you actually roll me for the rock? Because I rolled
Let's
it, but I
fucking go.
shouldn't. I shouldn't be the one to roll it.
Okay, what's its bonus?
I'm gonna look up a rock. It's gonna have slightly different stats because this is like a buffed up rock. Which
Even stronger, big bird.
I don't
Let's
know if
go.
you guys know much about rocks, but they have like a plus 13 to hit.
Oh my god.
Um,
Okay,
Wait,
sorry.
rocks have 0 in dex? Alright.
That don't make no sense.
It's because their
alright.
speed is based off of strength, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, big, strong wings, I get it, but shouldn't, I don't know. Well, I rolled a 19, because I'm
Okay.
a gamer.
So, I need to move this Kraken down. Because this is going to be a fucking lot. Okay, 20 to 25. Wonderful, 15 to 20.
Rock, and then also me after that.
You got a fucking 19 for the rock? Jesus
Rock got a 19. I got a 17.
Edison got a 15.
Edison got a 15. All right. 10 to 15.
13.
10.
All right. Oh wait a second. I just almost put y'all before the dwarves. The dwarves go.
In between Edison and Tevia.
Like a little sandwich.
Dwarf witch. Dwitch.
Twitch.
There goes Tevia Mox.
Mm-hmm.
5 to 10.
That's all of us.
All right. Oh fuck! I forgot to roll for our. Fuck it. They can go. They can go fucking here.
They can go fuck in here.
They can go fucking.
Holy fuck. This seems like a fucking disaster.
Seems.
Because it is.
So this is like also illegal, right? Because it's like daytime.
Yeah, but that's alright.
That's okay.
I'm just thinking of whether
Oh,
we do
okay.
this now or we do this next week.
Oh yeah, because you've got work.
I've got, well, like, work's
Oh,
in like
right.
3 hours, but
Yeah.
this is also a bit much, and this could take 2 hours in of itself with how much of a disaster this is.
Yeah.
Especially because this initiative is long as hell.
Yeah. So
Not that it's a lot of turns in it, or not that it's a lot of different initiatives, but one of the initiatives is 7 turns. You know.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I think we're actually gonna call it here as the Rock and Kraken spawn, and it graduates from hot mess to disaster.
Hot mess to just mess. Just mess.
Yeah.
Boiling mess.
So
But this is also good because haha, cliffhanger. Haha.
Ha.
Come back next
We
week.
make
Ha
we make show. We do make show.
we make show.
Cliffhanger.
We make show.
Cliffhanger is show
Content.
thing.
Haha. Content. Ha.
Content.
I like content.
I too like creating. Some might call us content creators.
God, I hope not.
Might.
All right.
Hey, but that's technically a fact.
So I am gonna close stream here at the very least. So
Bye,
Bye,
stream.
stream.
Bye, stream.
I love you.
We love
Have
you.
a good
Especially
night.
you, stupid, sexy Joe Biden.
We hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, go ahead and leave a like and a comment. We can only see comments on some websites like YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Podbean, but if we do see your comment, we'll grant you free art if you win our little comment contest thing. Got a Goliath from a circus that just cartwheels onto battle? We got you covered. That's all for this week. See you soon and have a good night.